Yeah,
So
no,
we
it
left
looked
off.
correct.
We left off in regroup. I still have a ton of regroup to do that I wouldn't even. I guess I just gave up on it last week. I was pretty fucked up.
You
I
had a
thought
good
we'd.
time.
I did have a good time, and I just remember thinking to myself, "Oh God, leaders! I couldn't even do the leader stuff.
Well, we
There's
hadn't
no
gotten
way
to
I'm going to
leaders
get my
yet.
head around the Allied command."
Yeah, I think regroup. We did some regroup, not all
But
of the
certainly not
regroup.
all.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I'm looking at it, and I have Trubisky with an active marker on him, and he's not even a line leader. So I have no idea why he's got an active marker on him. So we're gonna get rid of that.
I guess it seemed like the thing to do at the time.
I was looking at him, and I'm like, God, he's more than 10 away from Wenzinger. Fuck. And then I'm like, wait a minute, he's a wing leader. He doesn't get active.
Yeah, you've only got, I think, the three line leaders, right? You've got Blucher, York, and Winzingroder.
On the map now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was treating him as in my head somehow last week. Apparently, I believed that he needed to be active.
There you go.
Okay, so I guess before we even break apart for planning, why don't we just finish this turn? Because I think it's just the rest of regroup and then leaders and morale.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we were
So
almost
let's
done.
knock that out before, and then we can split apart maybe and talk for 2 minutes. Not that you guys probably have much to discuss.
Oh, we have lots to discuss.
We need at least 5 minutes to talk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just carry on with regroup if that's cool.
That's fine, yeah. Basically, anybody who doesn't have a little moved marker next to them.
Right.
Yeah.
And started the turn. Okay, I have a couple rules questions here.
Sure.
In 5th edition, you check once and that's it.
You check at the beginning of the turn who's in command and who's out of command, right? And then obviously things can happen where units can be out of command later on in the turn. So say you've got a long line of battalions next to each other, and the guy down at the end, there's a break in the line, and now he's out of command. So obviously,
but if
when
those
his
guys
chit
aren't
comes
marked
up,
with a marker, though, can they regroup?
Nope.
The ones who are past the break.
Yeah. So the rules are, the units that are not part of a maneuver unit that are out of command at the time of the regroup. So you basically, those are the ones that are moving, and those are the ones that you would have marked as out of command.
No, but let's say in your example, I have a line of 7 units. It's not part of an MU. It hasn't moved. In your fire phase, one of the units gets shot, which breaks that chain of command. Then regroup comes up. Can the guys who are now out of command, even though they started in command and they didn't have an MU, can they regroup back to connect the line? Assuming they don't have to go adjacent to the enemy, obviously, and they aren't adjacent, and all the other things.
Right. So let's read through that because it's a great question, and I know it's slightly different between this and Regs 30.
Yes,
so when the chit is
you
drawn,
check again.
Yeah.
You check several times in Regs 30.
Yeah. So all units that are out of command, not adjacent to enemy, may move so to place themselves in command or to close the distance separating themselves. Any unit currently stacked with a leader is considered in command for these purposes and may not move at this time. Assets that were assigned to leaders and are not in command may regroup toward their assigned leader at this time. The side whose player drew this chit will move their leaders first. So that's what it's talking about. Then when you look in the section where they talk about what's in command and what's out of command, that's all happening during the command segment. So during the command segment, you are checking the in command status. Let me see if I can find it.
So in other words, if you start the turn in command, according to what you just said, you are always in command. You cannot regroup.
Yeah, you wouldn't regroup. You wouldn't regroup that turn. You would regroup the following turn.
Now we did discuss a slight rules variation. I think we talked about it when we were in Tempe, which is when it comes to having leaders, when you have units stacked with leaders, if the leader is part of the command chain, then the unit is considered in command. But we had discussed if the unit is not part of the command chain, like an ADC for someone's ADC or someone else, that they could regroup. I think we had discussed that. Do people remember that conversation?
I don't
Yeah,
care how we play.
I do
as
remember
long as
that.
it's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives a little bit more flexibility. Just because you're stacked with Joe Schmo from the other side of the battlefield doesn't mean you can't regroup.
All right, one more question, and then I'm going to get going here.
Yeah.
And this is a separate question. According to what you guys have told me about 5th edition, and I probably should eventually read these myself, but according to what you said, is to form an MU, you must be stacked with a friendly unit.
Yes. So
But that implies, if I'm not reading, and that's true for line leaders, for example, right? So a core leader.
yes, it's true for a core leader.
In order for anybody to form an MU, to put an MU chit on him, he's got to be stacked with a combat unit.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, so my question then becomes, well, if Winzingerode is a line leader and he's got 2 wings underneath him,
Yep.
or let's just use the French example of a corps because it's much cleaner.
Yeah.
So let's say Ney has got a corps and he's got 4 divisions under him and everything's in command. Ney has to be stacked with a combat unit, but his division commanders don't.
Nope. The division commanders need to be stacked with a combat unit too.
Why? They're not creating an MU. The MU is Ney.
But the MU flows through them. The
But
idea.
they're not creating an MU, and that's what the rules say, right?
The idea behind it is it's a play balance thing.
Are we playing ideas or are we playing the way the rules are written?
So the
This
way
is
the rules are
confusing for
written,
me.
so the way the rules are written, you need to have your you have to have your leader stacked with somebody to extend that down. So battalions, let's see. If we
Okay,
can
so it
read
does
through
say
here.
that.
Yeah.
I thought the leaders always had to be stacked with something.
Yep. That in 5th edition, that's
If-
correct. Yes.
If they want to exercise command, if they're just moving or doing something else, they don't need to be stacked. But if they want to exercise command functionality, they have to be stacked.
Oh, okay.
And the
That's
reason
a
for that is
important
because
qualifier.
if they're stuck in the middle, like right now, if you look at the map, Lukov is in the center of the map, right? He's just moving. That's fine.
Yeah, he's catching. Yeah.
But that's fine. We talked about that before. But you can't. No one can hit him. All your leaders are invulnerable because you can't shoot leaders stacked by themselves. And the idea is leaders got whacked, leaders got wounded, and leaders got hit. And that was
No, I get it. I get it. I'm not going to argue whether I agree with the rule. I just want to know what the rule is.
exactly.
So basically, every leader should always be stacked with a combat unit at all
Right.
times, pretty much.
Except
if you're
for
possibly
army
going,
leaders.
except for the army, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the army leader can't get an MU.
Correct.
Now, in theory, the Allied line leaders cannot give MUs either because the biggest MUs are wings, so they don't need to be stacked.
Correct. Unless they're like someone like Lucher, who has
Who's both, right? Of
Yep.
course, of course.
Or
Then he needs to
I
be
think-
stacked.
And York
also, I
as
think
well.
York.
Yeah.
In York as well. If he's trying to
And Winzingerode
Yep.
as well. He's a line leader and he's also a he's a line leader and a wing leader.
Correct.
Right. If Winzingerode and York are trying to command the units that are beneath them, the brigades or whatever that are beneath them, they need to be stacked with somebody.
Well, you can't give him an MU without it, right? Without being stacked.
But if York if you give the MU to Berg, then that's fine. York doesn't have to be stacked with anybody because he's not exercising command directly down. And
Right.
The MU is going to Berg.
Right. In the same way that with a French corps, instead of if you say the situation isn't one where you can give the command point to Ney to activate the whole corps, well, you just activate one of the divisions, or maybe of the 4 divisions, 3 of them are within Ney's command span, but one of them isn't. So you can just give one of your command points and create a maneuver unit with that disparate division. So it's only for the purposes of maximizing your command points that you want to have the in the case of the French, the corps leaders active and within the command span of their various and sundry divisions, or in your case, the wing leaders within the command span and activated from their within the command span of their line leader, and then you can spend one command point to move a whole bunch of them instead of doing it piecemeal.
Right.
But I okay. So what Alex said though is you can put a MU like on Berg, and then all his divisions are activated. That's not right, right?
So
No, no. Yes, if York is activated, right? If
And
York is
Berg
active,
is with
if Berg is within his command range, you would put MU on Berg, and Berg's guys would go. York does not have to be stacked on somebody to do that because you're not giving the MU to York. You're giving it to Berg. That's all I'm saying.
right,
It's
and
confusing, but it's pretty simple.
yeah, because Berg is, for want of better words, he is each of the different wings that you guys have is like a French corps.
Core, exactly.
Yeah, and so it is made up of a variety of I guess brigades in the case of
Yes.
of Berg's group and whatever. Usually they've got 2 or 3 brigades, right? And so yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
if you wanted to activate Berg and he's within the command span of York, right? Then you could give him 1 command point and he could activate the 3 brigades that are within his command span.
As long as York is activated, that works.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. So if York is within, he has to be within 6 of Wittgenstein.
No, 10.
10.
Yeah. So he's
Okay,
got to
he
be
has to
within
be
10 of one of the
10.
army leaders. Yep.
And then he also, though, with his brigades, he's got to be next 6 to his brigades, and then within 6 of Berg. And if I activate York, we put an MU on York, then all of those guys can move, right?
Oh,
All
if
of-
York's guys can move.
Yeah. And then you could spend a separate command point to get all of Berg's guys to move too. But you
Right.
can't.
The largest MU we can form is a wing. We cannot form MUs by the line.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah.
No MUs by line. Okay.
Right. So for us, we have to, in order to give a wing leader an MU, the line leader must be active. Right. So he has to be active. Otherwise, we have to go by division, basically by each little individual group. But we can give a line leader an MU if the guy above him is active.
Okay.
If that guy also happens to be a wing leader and a line leader, then he has to be stacked with something.
Yeah.
It's quite convoluted on the Allied side.
And
Yeah.
if you have any questions or confused, just ask one of us, and we will happily walk you through it and make sure you're not screwing up.
I'll be confused to get it in 5 minutes. So.
Dude, I get confused on this every time I open this game. I think I have it. Like right now, I spend a little bit of time today looking at it. I'm like, okay, I got it. And then I'm like, what? Wait, and then you look at it again. What?
It's gone.
And it's like triple skirmishes with who? So I think I am now done. I just had some guns back here, and see this guy. Yeah, this guy. See, this guy started off in command, so he can't regroup. But I am going to right now to kill multiple birds with one stone because I'm now done with regroup. I'm going to start marking my guys out of command for next turn because it just saves time. Because all we have left is leaders, right?
Correct.
I think that should be the only shit left.
Yeah. I believe that's the last one that's in the bucket. I mean, we've got.
I mean, there's a
probably
bunch
few
of
more.
allied
Yeah.
things, I'm sure, but I think the last meaningful shit is.
Yep.
There it is. There it goes. Okay. So we need to figure out, Rob, where we're going to put the main guy that we need to worry about. I think is Wittgenstein, General of Cavalry. He's the army commander, and he's got to go 10 to the line leaders, who can go 10 to the wing leaders, who can go 6 to their division leaders. So I mean, right now we're so compact, we probably can just get everybody. But let's make sure. I need to figure out who's. I need to look at this. This chart is your best friend. This little OOB chart.
Yes, it is. It is. It's
So Winzingerode has Württemberg, Trubitsky, and Win himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got to be 10 though from wherever we put this dude. And Rob, you and I need to figure out. So how we're doing it is right now. You have command of York's line. I have command of Winzingerode's line and Blucher. Is that correct?
Yes,
I think that's correct.
that is correct. Yeah.
I know last turn you were doing a lot of catching for me because I was just incapable of it. So I guess when we move our leaders, we should start making sure everybody's stacked because we're going to need to be. So Shaforsky, that's me under Wurtenberg, and Priest is me. So Shaforsky goes back to here, and then during the command phase, that will put his whole kit and caboodle in command, I believe. So just stop marking this guy in command now. Who's that? That's an ADC. Okay. So he goes there, and St. Priest goes and stacks on his guys. So he's going to go there, and then they both need to be within 10 of Winzingerode, who needs to be within 10 of the army commander. So as it stands, Winzingerode, who is here, this 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and he should stay stacked. And he's got 6 to, who's he got? Nikitin? Nikitin needs to move. So little Nikitin, little Nikita goes to like there. Rotor, who's Rotor with?
Rotor's here in the middle of the.
Yeah, I know where he is. He's with Blucher, or who's he with?
He is with. Oh gosh.
Winzingerode. Okay, so he's
Yeah,
not gonna be
Winzingerode.
in
Yeah.
command. He won't be in command. Okay.
Yeah. So he's the light cavalry that is
Yeah, he's
attached
just gonna go
to
stack
Dolph.
with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna go stack with this guy because he's never gonna be within. Well,
Right.
maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is in command, actually. That's good. And now I just need to sort out the bottom guys. So we need Tipple Skirts to go grab Tipple Skirts things and Dolph to grab Dolph things. So Dolph goes there, Tipple Skirts goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's good. So it's because it's 10 from the line to the wing, right?
Wing leaders have a range of 10. Yes, wing leaders have.
Okay, so that's it. Everybody's in command.
But that's to their fellow wing leader. I mean, that's from their line. Do wing leaders have 10 to their brigades?
No. I'm sorry.
No.
It says here.
Army to line is 10. Line to wing is 10.
Right.
Right, and then
Wing to division is 6.
Is 6. Sorry, yes.
Right.
Wing to division wing to brigade is 6.
Right.
And
So, for
brigade-
example, with Winzingroder, he is.
He's in. His guy is Landscore. This guy, Landscore, and Nikitin. So those are his 2. They have to be within 6
Right.
of him.
Yep.
But he has to be within 10 of
the army
who commands
leader.
Dawson. Of the army leader? Who commands Dawson Rotors? That's Winzingerode. So fuck. So his guys won't be in command from him.
Yeah.
And you're saying they have to be stacked in order to move.
To be part of an MU. Yeah.
Right. So the center wing is under Trebotskoy.
Yeah.
Right. So
Trubetsky. Yeah.
Trubetsky. So he's the one that needs to be within. He's the one that's got to be within 6 of Landskoy and Nitkin, right? And then he needs to be within 10 of Winzingroder.
10 of Winzingerode.
Yes.
Okay, so he can just jump down with these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he's got this and this in command. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So
Wait, no.
no, because here's Landskoy is over here, right?
Right. No. That's right.
And
This is-
Nitkin's
I'm looking
way
at-
up here. So you'd have to find some spot in between
on.
that's 6 going one way, 6 going the other way.
You know what it is? I confused. I thought when Zinger Road was commanding, what Trubisky's commanding, and vice versa. So really,
Winzingroder is the right wing leader. So he's
Right.
got Dolph, Roder, and
he's got these guys.
Tippelkirch. Yes.
right. Right. So he needs to be within. So none of those guys would be in command if Winzinger Road stays here.
Correct.
Right. Now this guy, Trubisky, can just go here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there and then
Yep.
to there, and that's okay.
Yep, that's okay.
So the problem is going to be just Winzinger Road.
Yes.
Because if he moves any further away from the army, now the question is, Rob, I'm not sure if you're doing your leaders yet. Is
No, I
there
haven't
room for
moved.
the army commander to move south?
Well, York is stacked with him right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, York is with him.
So he's activated, and I have to
Yes.
move him, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
we do have room to go south.
yeah, a
We have
little
plenty of room
bit.
to go south.
But my
Remember-
only problem.
Good.
Okay. Oh, is that in this I moved what is it, Horn and what
Anyone
are
with
the
an
other-
MU can't move right now.
Oh,
Anyone that
that,
had an MU was active this turn cannot move right now. It's only the
no, but I'm
guys.
thinking about activating all 3 of these next turn with York, but I can't. I won't be able to do it because I have to be within 6, and there's nothing for me to stack with within 6. So
Well, here's one right here, right? Where's the other 2? Here's another one, and where's the
yeah, and
where's the
there-
third one? Third one.
I'd have to have a unit already pre-positioned.
Right, so you can stack right here. No, you can stack right here. That's within 6 of all of them.
Okay, and that will be 10 within 10 of your.
That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means that basically
You
the
go
army
4
commander
south?
could go 1, 2, 3. The army commander could go down to like here and still keep you in command.
Okay.
So I would do that now before you forget it. So if you put York here, for example, he's now got this guy, and this guy.
Yes.
And then he would need to be within 10 of the other guys, which he won't be from there.
Hold on 1 second, guys. York, what's his name, is not activated yet. York is not activated yet. York gets activated at the beginning of next turn. He moved on to those guys.
No. York has not moved this turn.
No.
The LDUs haven't moved.
Yeah. York.
I know. Didn't York get bounced? Didn't that happen last?
No, that was the turn before.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so this turn we moved him back there to activate again. He activated at the start of the turn, and we haven't had leaders yet. Now it's win leaders.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So can he move or he can't move?
He can
Yes, you
move.
can. The guys in this deck can move. It's just you can't move Hunebaum, Horn, or Steinmetz. Those 3 can't move.
No, because
So
they
you
all
need
had
to be-
MUs.
Yep.
Right, so you need to be stacked with a unit, and the only unit I see that's going to keep you within 6 of all 3 of those is that unit.
Okay. Okay.
And that allows us to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can put the army commander there. So hold on, let's do that. So he goes there. That is the army commander, right? That's what's okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
Then
7 to
I'll move.
Blucher. And that allows Homeboy to. He's still one. He could go to.
I need
There.
this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we just put this guy here instead. Here. Back to the telescope. Guys. 1, 2, 3, 6. There. Okay, that works.
This is York. And this is York's. ADC can go with him too?
Yep. He
Yeah,
should.
the ADC you can do whatever you want with. You can do whatever you want to with him. Oops. Did you unskirmish
So
my
then-
dude or something? Oh, he's not in skirmish anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
He only has 1 increment left. Yeah.
If he's only started, yeah, he's just a little boy. Okay, none of the other leaders in the north can move. I think now we just have your guys on the left.
Yeah, so I got.
You need to decide if you want to Kedgemore or if you want to Yeah, it's up to you. You're not going to be in command because I think York commands half these guys, right?
Yeah, I have to get within 6 of York, right? To activate
One of these
Berg?
guys, though,
Or
is
10?
mine, I think, right? One of these guys is mine.
One of those stacks is yours there.
Where's Württemberg?
This is why I had those little colored cubes I borrowed
I can
from
see
Tom.
why.
And it'd be nice to have.
Württemberg's a line leader. No, that's Saint Priest. That's Shuffle Choice. Where the fuck is Württemberg?
The guy turned over. It's like it says Wartenberg right there.
I don't play on Vassal. I don't play with them. It drives me crazy. I play with them right side up. Okay. So Württemberg needs to be within 10 of the army and 6 of his 2 dudes. And his 2 dudes are right next to him. But if he wants to give an MU, he's got to stack. So he stacks there. Right.
Yeah.
We're
And
not
you
gonna
should.
have enough MUs to move all this guy.
Yeah.
It's a nice thought.
Okay, so because York is a line leader, and if I'm within 10, if Berg's within 10 of York, then he can be activated. And
Right,
then
but Berg's
activated.
not going to be within 10 of York, so you probably want to catch Berg one more turn. So you might want to move Berg up so that you can keep catching. Or we can give them MUs single by single. I think we only get 3 MUs right now. This is the new turn.
This is the turn. This is the 12-20 turn. So you guys will start rolling for the Czar this turn.
Is it 12:20 or 12 o'clock?
12 o'clock, I think.
This
Which
is
is when it starts.
we're finishing the 12 o'clock turn right now.
Right.
The next one is 12-20, and that's
Okay.
when the Czar comes
So
on.
our
and
base
you
is
start
4,
rolling.
possible to 5, possible to 3.
I didn't want to hedge too much further north with those Russians, so.
Well, that's up to you. Do whatever you want to do with them. Just remember that Berg is always going to be their commander. I mean, sorry, York is always going to be their commander.
Eric, can we go to another room and talk a little bit? 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
sure.
starting For next turn now, we actually have guys coming.
Actually,
let's go to the
let's
French
be our
HQ.
strategy session.
Psh, psh, psh. All right.
Hey there. Okay. Ooh, some quiet. I like it.
All right. So this turn is, I think, the last turn that we have the maneuver unit for the 8th
Yes.
Division. And then after that, we'll
at
have
12. Yeah. At 12:20, we get what's his name comes on, but you still have the
Marmont.
maneuver unit for You still
Yeah.
have the maneuver unit for the 8th division.
Yeah. So that will be that little bit of excitement. Yeah, and then after that, then we'll have to figure out where we're going to be spending our points.
Marmont comes on at 12:40 on the Knock Ripoff Road.
Oh,
And the
so we.
question-
Oh, but we did no. We get Marmot comes on 12:20.
Yeah,
Why'd
it
you-
comes on 12:20.
Oh, I thought you
Exactly.
said 12:40. Yeah.
No, 12:20. The question is, do we want to do? I think Marmont should be moving south
Right.
to get and take that division south towards Nocpobles and fill in right below the 10th. And
Yes.
the idea being to have nays. If we're looking at the clock, if it's a clock with 12 o'clock being north, Ney should be from like 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and Marmont should be like 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
So my question is, when can we start kedging the divisions that are further back, like the one that's there by Lutzen?
Soon as Marmont comes on, that's a good question. I would think that we can start either this turn or next turn. We should ask them what they think, because we didn't really define it.
So that means that, like this turn during the leader phase, I could move the leader of the 11th division up, so we can start kedging towards him.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
And the same for the 9th division as well. You can start bringing those guys up, or you can give them MU, because we're going to get one MU this turn. And the question is not this turn at 12:40. We can figure out where to give it and who gets it. But I just want to make sure. So I'm going to bring Marmont on and bring him south of that little agreement, south of Starseed. I'll start directing him down there.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Nope, that's perfect. Yep. And then what I'll do is I'll bring the 11th up along that road towards Star Seedle, and then we can then put at some point in time the 9th Division into motion, heading towards Kaja.
Yes.
So maybe next turn we'll move the 9th up and get them into some sort of position.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, good. I think we've got a basic plan
Yeah.
for our one MU, our one measly MU.
Hey,
Like,
got to start with something.
we're like a kid who gets those nickel whistles and are so excited. All right, good. Okay. I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'll be back, and I think we're in good shape. If there's anything else we need, I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Excellent. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Eric,
Yes, sir.
I see that. Did you just move the leader for the 11th?
I
Richard?
did.
I think we can do that next turn. I don't think we can do it this turn because Marmont hasn't come on yet.
Oh, okay. So it's not until he comes on.
I think it's when he comes on. I think that's what we agreed to.
Okay, that's fine.
We should double check with everybody. I think that's when we can catch.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I didn't know if there was something in the rules that said they can't move, or it was just something you.
Yeah, there's something in the rules that says none of the divisions can move until Marmont comes on the map.
Okay.
I'm going to head back up. I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah. See if they're ready for us.
Yeah, let me see.
He just needs to move the lead. He just needs to move his leaders.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to move these back to their units then. Wait, let me make this bigger because I can't see anything. Okay, so, and then.
So Berg needs to be like here or here, one of these two. But it's not going to matter because he's not going to have a unit stack with him, so he's not going to be able to pass the command anyway. But for good form, you might.
So I'll move. Okay, so I'm going to move these guys back so they're in.
Just stack them on their things because they're all individuals this turn. In fact, you know that there's no way Yellow's getting a thing this turn, so you might want to catch him. Because Yellow's not getting there's no way we're giving him an MU. I mean,
okay.
And we said you can hedge up. We agreed that you can hedge up to the distance of artillery, which was eight hexes from you.
Is that what we're playing?
Yeah,
So
that's what we did. Yeah.
So it's artillery range. It's not
5,
whether
6,
he can
7.
possibly fire at you.
No, it's just artillery range. We said that.
So it's 8 hexes.
Yeah.
8 hexes from.
So it's
So
like
you have
right
to
where
stop
those.
at 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We felt that was a fair.
That's fine. That's fine. Just need to know what it is. Okay. You just got to move this yellow dude to wherever you want to catch to.
We'll catch him up to here. And then I got to move Lukov back to his stuff. Lukov is 5. That's these dudes here. There we go. Okay.
And through the magic of Vassal, we will mark them all in command. Because they will be in command next turn. And we can advance the turn mark. Well, morale, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yep. We got to do a few checks. So I've got a few people that are routed. I got this guy that's back on the other side of the creek. He's half dead. And he's going to continue to be unhappy. So let's just move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's that one. I've got this one that's on this side of the creek here. Let's roll for him. Oh, he's also unhappy. So let's see. Going across the thing, that's going to be 1. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got this guy here.
Wouldn't it be here?
62.
Because it's 2 to cross the plus grabber.
Okay. All right. This guy recovered.
So who stayed?
This guy here.
Recovered?
No, this
he
guy.
recovered?
I always roll for the routed ones first.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the 62, he recovered, and he's got to be in. He's got to be in column. So let's rotate him. There we go. And then we've got this guy's disordered. Let's roll for him, and he's going to bug out.
Okay.
All right. So let's flip that, and we've got 2, 3, and that's what, 6 to get on this side of the creek, I think.
Yep.
Yep, and that's him. Okay.
Okay. And we've got this guy, the skirmisher.
Yep.
He does not like it, and he goes. Well, let's see.
He's gonna.
Yeah, he's got it. He routes. So he flip him, and he's going to go 9. So he goes. What's this? What's just happened here with the dice?
I put it there in case you needed. This was the only thing I could find.
Yeah, put him on the army commander.
Yeah, that you could help you find your guys, kind of a thing. Although,
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. Yeah.
So that's the army commander. Thank you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And do we have anybody else? You've got a couple, Rob.
You've got you've got a routed cavalry over here. To
bottom
the
right.
east. Yeah.
Roll that. 35. Let's see. Probably
That's
not
going to be a
like that.
25.
23 minus 6, 25. He's good.
Yep.
23, right? I'll make sure it says 23.
Yep.
Yeah. So he likes it. That's gone. This guy here removes his tired marker
Yes.
because he's no longer tired.
Yep.
So that, but he's still very much out of command. Now, in this game, what can you do when you're tired? You can move half.
Yeah. If you move half, well, as long as you move half or less, then you will recover your full freshness. But you can move your full movement value if you're tired. You just
won't recover.
Just won't recover your readiness.
So if you move half, you recover. If you're exhausted and you move half, you recover 1 step as opposed to 2 steps.
So just if you're any type of tiredness, exhausted or tired, if you move half, you recover 1 step.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you move more than half, you recover no steps.
Correct.
And if you're exhausted, same thing. I can still move half and go. Oh, because then I'd go to tired, though. I wouldn't go to fresh.
Right.
Correct.
But when you're exhausted, your movement is thirded, so you'd be 1/6 of your normal movement.
Yeah.
And
Right.
when you're tired, you've affected it all or no?
No, only your
Tired movement,
combat
tired
is affected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy could have regrouped, but it doesn't matter. Let's not worry about that.
All right, Robert,
cool.
you got a couple of disordered people?
Yeah, so I'll go with these guys, Fusiliers first.
36.
They love it. They love it, dude. They're Fusiliers. They
Yeah,
love
I'm
it.
sure they're happy.
And then these guys are
They got a morale of 23. Yep. Go ahead, roll for them.
I love it.
Oh, they're going to
no.
rout.
Ooh,
They're not happy.
that's gonna be the mark.
So, what is their?
At least you have a little gap for them.
7. So they move 11.
7. No,
They
they
move
just moved
11?
7 in this game. No.
Yeah, they just moved their normal
Division,
movement.
They just moved their normal
Okay.
movement.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Eric, I have a question about reinforcements that you may know the rule.
Sure.
In fifth edition, what if it states that, let's say, my guys enter at knock ripoff?
Right.
I know, and on rules 30, you get to enter half your movement distance from the entry point. I can't find anything in fifth edition that addresses. Does that?
That rule was here in the scenario rule for Lutzen. So it's in
Yeah, we found that in Tempe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can move up to half. I can come in if a guy's got a movement of 8.
Yes.
He can come in 4 hexes from.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. It's not in the 5th edition standard rules. It's in the scenario rules that came in the box.
You live the game.
Yep.
Which are impossible to find because they're buried somewhere in this damn.
That's why when we found it, I said I'm going to make note of that, and I'm not going to forget it. So.
All right. So we advance the turn marker now.
I believe we can do that safely, and we can hit the move button.
All right, I'm advancing the turn to 12.
12:20.
We're at the 12:20 turn, guys. Very exciting.
Okay, so
we don't get any reinforcements. We have to roll. Rob, why don't you roll 2d6?
2d6.
Yeah.
The Czar's already on?
62. The Tsar Ascendant. You get a bonus command point.
Ooh. That's exciting.
We start rolling at 12?
As soon as the Tsar
It says start rolling at 12:20 turn, and every turn thereafter, the allied player will roll 2 dice. So it starts at the 12:20 turn.
Okay.
And this is the 12:20 turn. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Tsar's on.
The Tsar comes on this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, 12.
yeah.
Okay. But he's ascendant.
He is ascendant, indeed.
Well, there you go. That solves the MU problem.
You get an extra MU.
All right, you guys have got your 5 MUs to play around with.
So, Eric, have you decided where you're putting your MU? I know it's a big decision.
Oh, it is. I'm going to place it.
Eric, think before you place. Just give it some thought.
Okay, I will.
Don't rush into it.
Okay, what did do we have 5 MUs on the map? Let's pull out the MUs. Where are they? Okay, 1. Where are MUs? 1.
I'm putting. Oh, we get to roll for our 1 MU. Sorry, I get to roll for Lavoisier.
Lavoisier.
Here goes. No,
Nope.
we don't get Lavoisier.
I get to roll for. No, Rotor would be in command. I thought I said if I give him MU. The question is, do I want to give that guy an MU? Unless I fuck that up. No, Rotor
is considered he's in command if he's within range of his guy. Now you can always give him an extra MU, but if he's within range, he's considered in command. You may not.
Doesn't mean I have to give him an MU.
No, exactly.
In other words, if he's in range and his line leader or wing leader gets an MU, then he's in command.
Yes.
But if he's in range and his line leader doesn't get a MU,
He's
then I can roll
still
for him.
in command. Nope. So right now he's not in command of his line leader, right? So he can, but if he were within 6 of his wing leader, then he would technically be in command of his wing leader, and he could not activate. Same thing's going to happen with Lavoisier when Ney comes on. If Lavoisier is within 6 of Ney, he can't make the light cavalry initiative roll. So you're only making the light cavalry initiative roll if you're outside of the range of your commander.
But trust me, if Lavoisier is within range of Ney is always going to have an MU. I cannot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, by some freak coincidence, I mean, I'd rather have when Rhoda be in command, but by some coincidence, this guy here, who is his leader, is 11 hexes from him.
11 hexes from whom?
I'm sorry, he's more than 6 hexes from him, so he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
roll.
yeah. Yeah, so Rotor would roll.
He rolls on a 1 to
So
4.
no, so what you do is you place all your markers
Right,
first.
Right.
And then
Do
yeah.
you guys have any idea where our MU markers are? I have a 1 out here. That's all I have.
There's a whole bunch unused. You can just grab on the
Aren't they at the bottom? No?
yeah at the cup.
Hold on.
No, the ones in the cup are for the cup.
No, because they're duplicate. They're already here on the cup, and then they're in the unused stack for some reason. I don't know.
As
why.
long as you have
One for
same
each, right?
number
So
on
there's
the
5
board
up
and
here,
in the cup, it's,
and we don't have any. We have number 1 on the board. Then there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's what we need. So let's grab these and bring them down. Okay. But I don't want this. I want that number 1 to get this thing out of here. Can you delete these things? Yeah, good. I hate
Fine.
those white ones. I hate them. So I guess 1 will go to York. 2 will go to Blucher. 3 will go to. Who do we want to move on the left? I know I want. So you're saying Lanskoy cannot roll because he's in command.
Who is Lanskoy's commander?
Winzinger.
No,
No,
Trubetskoy,
Trubetsky.
right? And he's within 1, 2, 3, 4. He's within 6 of Trubetsky. So you could.
Right, so he cannot roll.
You can give
No,
them
he
MU.
wouldn't roll for it. Yeah, you can give him you can give him a command point and create an MU, but he's close enough to his leader that he wouldn't be making an initiative roll.
So he can never roll, is the point. In other words, while he's in this. Yeah, okay, so we got to
Yes.
give him an MU. That's 3, and that's going to get Lanskoy. No, that's going to be Trubetsky. That's going to be Lanskoy and Nikitin. And then I guess. Ooh. There's you know what? Let's give the other 2 to you, Rob. Is Marmot entering this turn?
Yes,
But he's the one that comes above, right? Or he comes up there, here.
he's
It's
coming
not-
in.
we're talking
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you need to deal with that first in haste. So let's give it to you division-wise. There was 2. So you've got 3 MUs. I've got 2 MUs. And then I'm going to roll for Rotor.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
And Rotor is
He's taking up.
not going to get it. Not going to get her done. So basically, Dolph and Triple Scourge and all these boys just sit down here.
Yeah,
Those are-
Boissier and Rotor are just having some tea together.
Yeah, those are in command. They're all in command. They are not. They're not of any use to us this turn. Okay.
we forgot to remove the moved markers.
Yeah, we can do that right now. So hit the move there. Done. I'm gonna save just in case.
Voila.
Let's get this puppy. Let's light this candle.
All right, let's get going. Lutzen Monday with the boys. All right, let's throw shit in the cup. Roll some dice. Kill some stuff. Your stuff's already in the cup, I assume.
Yeah, I'm putting your stuff in right now. Oh, you got it. All right, you got it.
Get your hand off my chips, boy. I suppose you do need something to play with.
Guys, I'm just sitting here for like 3 weeks, just moving like 1 counter.
All right, and we have religiously, including you, Rob, marked stuff in and out of command or not?
In and out of command.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. These guys are still out of command.
Who?
These guys.
No, they're all in. Which guys?
All in command.
They're all in command. The guys at the bottom are in command. No, just the yellow. Right, the yellow are not in command.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we've done this because some of us.
Some of us are very anal retentive about it. Others are just
Dude, you know, it's nice to know. Apparently, it matters way more in this game than it does in 30.
It does.
Because 30, you can just kind of change it during the turn, and it doesn't really affect anything. So I guess we're done. We're ready. We're as ready as we're going to be.
Point
French.
Reinforcements.
All right.
All right. That I wasn't ready for. I gotta figure this out now.
What? You had one job.
I had exactly one job.
I mean, the whole board should pause since the czar is coming on. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
everybody-
Yeah, you guys need to bring the czar on, and I think he's.
Everybody
He's
should
got-
bow down and touch their foreheads to the ground.
Yep. Let's see.
The Tsar has entered the fray.
So
Do you have
got
another blue die?
the czar and his ADC, the Grand Duke
Yeah,
Constantine.
they're already on, and I've already moved.
Yep.
We're pretty quick over here. Can I copy that die? Can I hit Control C? Copy it.
I was reading about Constantine. He is a
Here,
piece of
I'll just
work.
grab one for you.
Where would you get that from?
So if you go up to the general game markers,
Yeah.
you know, and you go to game markers, and you'll see something called Secret Die Roller, and it just looks like a six-sided die. You just grab it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Good to know that. Okay, the Tsar's an army commander, so he's going to get a die. And we'll never lose the army commanders again, Rob.
Eric, what other secret things are there, Eric? I got to talk to Eric about this.
You know, and I'm not sure what the secret die does. I've never used it in a game,
I
but
think you can, it's almost like Stalingrad hidden initial placement and advanced wild leader, where you can roll a die. It's on the board, but you can't see it. Only I can see it, and then I expose it later.
ah, okay,
So I unhide it basically, so that way it prevents, in theory, cheating.
yes. So okay, cool.
It's used in ASL for hidden initial placement. I place my guys on the map and then I hide them. So, wait,
So
yeah, I
Alex
guess
is
has to do
Alex
his
is
reinforcement.
moving.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just trying to get my guys in. 1, 2.
Why don't we pull the shit, Eric? So that
Yeah, you guys can move because none of you guys are going to be up here this week.
yeah, we're not gonna be anywhere near him.
Oh, it's the French. All right. Well, this will be exciting. I don't have a whole lot to work with, but we'll make the best of it while we can. So let's see. Everybody's out of command, except for
The
a
boys
few
right with
people.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Well, we're gonna move. We're gonna move here.
All these Marines just showed up, sitting there.
Do you want to opportunity charge me as I move my square?
With what? Oh, it's got a cavalry invented.
Yeah, you got a cavalry right here, Rob. Do you want to opportunity charge
with
me?
Hone?
Yeah.
As you move you're moving the whole square. Or you're changing
The square
formation?
just moved from there to there. I just moved one hex over.
That's what a square
Oh.
does. In fifth
That's-
edition, that's all it can do.
That's okay. Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
All right. And then
Let him play his game.
okay. All right. Soham is then going to flee.
Right, I was gonna
Kaja.
say that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
Soham the fuck out of Dodge, because
Yep.
because creatively he could have been trapped again this turn.
Yep. Yep.
Soham will live to fight.
Yes. I don't know if it'll be another day, but he'll live to fight.
Well,
So,
I think eventually he's not going to have much to command, but he will be on the field.
exactly. Hey,
Running
so
around
we
extorting,
do have some shooting. So you've got defensive fire in a few places. I've got offensive fire in a couple of places. So let's do that. Why don't we start over here, Rob, with your guys here, and you
So
guys are in
the-
columns. So you probably got a fire of 6.
Six.
So you got a
It'd be
1-to-1
like a-
shot.
It'd be 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. You could fire 1-to-1 hit like this, or 2-to-1 like that.
I don't have to shoot everybody I'm next to.
No, you
you
just
have to
shoot
get
it.
assaulted.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go with the 2-to-1 then against
that's square. Okay, sure.
that square. Yeah.
Roll your dice. 31 at
31.
2-to-1 is a miss. Okay. All right. And let's see. Those guys, I think the light
Yeah,
guys.
33.
Let me check real quick and see what their fire values are. This is the problem with these people. Their fire value is less than optimal. And I keep forgetting from one turn to the next what their, from one week to the next what their fire
Yeah,
multiplier
where is
is.
this thing? Where is this?
You're looking for
Fire multipliers, I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so is this provisional light, I assume?
Yeah, so provisional light are printed, and the
Yep.
other guys are ×2, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to be worth, he's got 5 increments ×2, 10, thirded is 3, and then this guy's going to be another, so we're going to have 5 to 6 here, I guess is the best we can do. So here we go, let's roll back at you. That's going to be a miss. All right, I got my guns over here that can do some shooting. So we'll take a shot out of this hex side towards these guys, and they are, what's their fire defense? Fire defense is probably going to be, what, 8 or 10?
They're in column in the
yeah,
orchard.
Orchard, so they're 8,
Let's see.
okay?
Fire defense.
And
So
I'm
it'd
going to
be like
be a
5 to
third.
8.
It's going to be 5 to 8. Okay, here we go. 65 or 66. 41, not quite good enough.
Would have been bad because you would have killed York.
Yeah, next time. All right.
Yeah.
Then we can fire out through this hex side and shoot that guy. And so we're going to be at a range of 3. So that's going to be easy. That's going to be 4 to 6. Here we go. And that's a miss.
Okay.
All right. You've got some shooting over here against this guy.
Yeah. This guy, he's weird. No,
Nope,
so he's
he's
an
just-
8. And this guy here is a
It's
6.
just printed, yeah. So you're going to
it's
have
gonna be
14 to
2
6.
to
So
1.
it's going to be 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
That is a hit. A palpable hit.
Now who? So the unit takes the hit and the artillery takes the morale check? How does this work?
So there's no morale check because it was an even numbered hit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that solves that. But
Yeah.
if it was an odd number hit, who takes the morale check? Or is it one dice separately?
You roll 1 die for the whole stack, and then you compare the results. Yeah.
So if let's say you rolled a 24 and the gun passes, and then it's possible the infantry could fail.
Correct.
The infantry would displace out and move out.
Yep.
Display with disorder and retreat.
Yep. All right. But since they'd be moving past enemy cavalry, they would then rout. All right, I'm going to take my shot. So I'll take a shot here at that guy and a shot at this guy. So I'm going to be, I've got 5, 10. So I've got to have 3 plus 5. I'm going to have 8. So I got 8 to 6 here on that one. And that's good enough for a hit on your cavalry.
Morale check. Oops.
And they pass.
Probably okay.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we got the same thing, 8 to 6 on these guys over here. And that's another hit.
Another
And
pass.
now it's a morale check. Yep.
Oh, that wasn't even a morale check. It is.
No, it is, because it was your even
Because
numbered hit.
it's my second hit, right?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. I always forget that.
All right.
Even though I kind of like the mechanism.
Yep. Okay, you've got a shot on my guys here in Gross Gorshin.
Yeah, this is terrible, though, right? This is,
Yeah,
Crappy
it's-
shot, just roll. Crappy shot.
Yeah,
That's how I
Yeah.
would look at
I think you got to get in the
That's
60s.
not gonna get
11
it
is a
done.
miss,
That
yeah.
is not going to get it done.
All right, and then I can't shoot at you here in Klein Gorshin, but you can fire at me. It's also going to be a out of the ballpark
Just
kind of
shitty
thing. Yeah,
shot,
1 to
yeah.
3 shot.
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
Okay. All right, and I think that takes care of it for all of the firing, offensive and defensive. I don't have any assaults, as tempted as I was to assault you from the square.
Yeah.
Yep. So that is
Is
it for the French.
boys on or no? Oh, they are. Okay. The boys
Yeah,
are
my
on.
boys are on. The boys are on.
Okay. Is Marmo on?
Yep. He's right.
Oh, welcome to the land of MUs.
Exactly, baby. Also, Lena
Okay.
Kedgick.
Okay. All right. So now we go back to the cup. And I'm suspecting it's going to be, hey, it's the leader phase.
Oh, leaders.
All
That's
right.
decidedly inconvenient.
Now we can do some
Now,
kedging.
here's a question. Yes, because our Marmont is on, so the our leaders are free to catch, correct? So it says once Marmont's on, we can move our guys. Is that? Are we interpreting that properly?
No. Well, hold on. That's a good question. What does it say exactly? Because it could be that yes, because Marmont came on as a reinforcement, and he's on the map now. But what does it say?
Eric, we forgot one other fire attack.
Oh, where's that?
The one down near Rana, the one where I have you
Oh,
surrounded.
my skirmisher. Yeah, and I get to shoot at you too. All right, go ahead and take your shot.
I can't remember what it was. Was it 2-1? I think it was a 2-1.
Just roll. We'll figure it out. If it's high enough. 43.
That's right in the sweet spot of having to figure it out.
So I got a fire defense of 14, right? And you've got 9. Those guys are just whatever their printed value is. And those guys, your Fusiliers are, I think, times 2. So that's going to be
times
12.
2 or times 3 the Fusiliers.
No, when they are in when they're in
Skirmish,
they're times 2. They're better off in line. They're times 3.
Right. I was gonna say
So you've got 9 and 6. You've got 15 plus another.
15.
Yeah, plus another 6.
So 2 to 1 or
12.
2.5 to 1, but I think either one hit.
Yeah, a 43 is a hit, a palpable hit. All right, and let's see. We'll go ahead and take a shot. Let's see what would be a fun shot to do. We're gonna shoot your cavalry while we can. Actually, no, we'll shoot these guys. So we're gonna have 3 to 6, a 1 to 2 shot, and that's a miss. And then we're gonna make a morale check. We've got a -6 for being half dead. 45 becomes a 35. We pass.
Oh my!
Yeah, it would have been beautiful if we failed, because that'd freeze all those units up.
I know. That's what I was hoping for.
All right.
Okay, it says here, all other French units and leaders may not voluntarily move until the turn in which Marmont arrives.
Okay, so even if Marmont wasn't on the battlefield, they still can move.
Okay, so now
Wait, it says including the turn? They cannot move
inclusive.
Read it again. I'm sorry, the beginning part.
It's weird language.
Wait, say it again.
All other French units and leaders may not voluntarily move until the turn in which Marmont arrives inclusive.
Okay, so they can't move till next turn.
What do you mean? No, they can move.
They can't move until Marmont.
Until the turn he arrives.
Including the turn he arrives. I think it says he can, yes. All French units leaders may not voluntarily move until the turn in which Marmont arrives inclusive. What does that mean? It's horrible.
Well, it means including. It means they can't move, including the turn Marmont arrives.
Yeah, they did not phrase that well. I don't know what the inclusive means. Is that in the Regs 30 rules, or is that in the?
Yeah, it's in the, because this is an optional rule that exists in the Regs 30 rules. This optional rule does not exist in the regular rules.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the regular rules. So.
No, the turn following Marmont's arrival, the French revert to regular command system.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
That clears it up right there.
There we go.
Next turn. Okay, so what else is there to do in this phase here? Or leader phase, right.
Yep, it's leader phase. I guess I get to move my leader back. He's moved twice so far this evening. He's come out. Nope, can't move yet. Okay, going back.
A false start in swimming. They keeps on getting thrown back to the.
Yeah. Someone keeps blowing the horn, blowing the whistle.
Do we have any leader moves? Let me just take a look. Shit, this is the part I hate. Because now you got to think, okay, where are these guys going to be next turn? It's so irritating.
Yeah, I just asked AI, and it agrees with your interpretation.
Yeah.
Here, inclusive means including the turn that Marmont arrives. No voluntary movement.
And the next sentence that really cleans it up.
Yeah.
It's just a horrible phrasing.
I have
in the tradition of rules of horrible rules writing language.
I am Blucher can't move because he's got a thing. This aide de camp can move. What is he? Who's he with? Wittgenstein? Where the hell's Wittgenstein? Guess we'll put him. He's gonna go back. This guy rally. Rotor is going to go to there. Put himself in command. I think that's it for me. I think. So I think we're done with leaders. I think everybody's kind of where they need to be.
Okay, cool. Let's grab
Let's
another
go,
one.
Go there. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, it's the evil allies.
Hey, finally. Even though we should have moved hours ago. Okay. Cavalry charges first.
Correct. If you have any cavalry
You may want to
charges,
think about cavalry charging the skirmisher, dude. Because that will free up all these units if you kill them in the charge phase. You'll free up all these guys to move. Just a thought.
Oh, can you do a cavalry charge from point blank range? Don't you have to be
In
5
this
away?
game, yeah. No. This game, you can and you're not doubled, but I don't think you need to be.
yeah.
No, because he's halved and he can't form square because he's only
I've only got 2 increments. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's
And the charge is done before any other movement, so then that would free
Correct.
those guys up.
yep.
correct.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
So
Okay.
in other words, you're spending the cavalry unit to free up the other 3, and the cavalry
Yeah, don't
unit
do
isn't
it.
doing anything anyway. He's just gonna stand there and keep him surrounded.
I wouldn't do it. No.
I have on the other side. I do have a question. Oh, this guy's not routed. In the event that he was routed, still, what happens if an infantry unit moves next to him?
Which guy? I don't know where you're.
This guy rallied. This guy here, or this
Yes,
guy
yes.
here
Yeah.
rallied. But let's say he was still routed, and this guy moves next to him. What happens?
I mean, you could move up, you could attack him, whatever. He can't fire back when you're routed, right? He's
he
going
can't.
he can't stand, so then he would run away.
But does he do it during movement or during when?
No, it would happen during the pre-mail-in route check.
So it's only when cavalry move next to them that something different happens.
Correct.
And what happens in the case of cavalry not charging, moving next to them? They just move immediately, or
No, nothing happens. It's then they
Oh, it's the same thing.
routed units only move during the reorg phase at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's carry on here.
Yep. So you got 1 cavalry charge. Any other cavalry charges?
So if I could make a suggestion to you, this is one of those times where you say, I want my cavalry unit to go in thirded, right? So you can.
There's not going to be any combat.
Well, there may be.
No, there. I mean, it is improbable that I would be able to stand. I don't think I can because I can't form rallying square,
Make it small.
and skirmishers that are caught out are automatically routed, so he'd automatically be destroyed. So there's not going to be any combat. Rob's guy is going to just be tired, and under the bubble, and my guy will disappear. Simple as that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, skirmishers caught.
It's like that in Regs 32. The skirmishers caught in the open. If they can't form rallying square, they rout.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if they can't retreat on anybody.
Yeah.
So in this case, then.
So in this case, we remove this guy, and takes the hex and is tired.
Yep.
Any other charges before we do that?
I don't have any.
I don't have any others. No.
Let me think. Do I have any? And heavy cavalry can only turn 1 time, right? You're saying? Is that what?
No,
is
you
that
only
what it
turn
is?
1 time per hex.
And at a cost of what?
2 movement points. So they kind of move like a torpedo, right? If you want to think of it that way.
So for every, so they would move forward 1 hex. They could turn 1 hex side. Then move
Okay.
forward another.
Yeah. No charge still here. Not charging anybody. And these guys, by the way, are in command. Out of command. Either is right here. No, I believe it's here. 1, 2, 3, chain. Yeah, no calf charge. No
Okay.
calf.
Do we have a dead pile somewhere here?
We put them on the OOB.
Oh,
Or
no, no,
OB.
no.
See,
I
there they go up
see.
there.
Oh, on the order of battle, you put it up there, really?
Because that's where in this game, that's where the what's his names are. That's where
Oh, okay. All right.
you see where the little markers are for each corps, and I just usually place them on the marker, that little track for
Okay.
like third corps.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep, I see it. Okay, cool.
like right there. Yep,
Is that the first unit we've killed?
That is the first full unit that has disappeared.
It's much harder in Rules 30. I mean, 5th edition to kill units, it's much harder.
Well, let's see what we can do about that.
Well, that's it. The game's over.
Okay, I'm going to start with who's Team Red here?
That is going to be
Rob,
Klux.
do you want to move down to the other room and you and I can do your moves?
Sure.
way
6
we can-
maybe?
Yeah, we'll go to room 6. That's great.
You're like, do I want to start with? No, I'm going to start. Well, hold on, let me look at this for a second. And changing facing does not trigger up, correct?
Changing facing does not. Changing formation does.
Formations as facing doesn't. I may want to start with C then.
So you need it. So yeah. So your replacement for Zethan is here, right? You should have actually
Sorry.
moved him to stack him with one of these. So move him to stack him with one of the guys.
He's stacked with the unit. He is stacked with the unit.
No. But because he's a replacement, you needed to move him. So during the leader phase for last turn, just imagine that you moved him there. Just move him over there. Stack him with
Okay.
one of those guys. Okay. Now go ahead and go wild.
See what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because to take over the command or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and that's
He needs to.
yeah. If it were Zethan, it wouldn't be a problem. But because it's a replacement, there's that
So
other.
let's start with Z.
Yep.
So this guy here is going to attempt to leave the hex. So he gets to, but you get to shoot it.
Yep. Let me take a shot.
Now, let me ask you a question
Yep.
real quick. If I'm assaulting you and I declare the assault before let's say I tell this guy to go first and then I assault you, do you still get to take a shot or no?
I still get to do opportunity fire. Yeah, it's not. a
Okay, so
problem.
assault doesn't affect that.
Yeah. No, the assault only affects defensive fire. Right.
Okay, so this, if I remember correctly, is 1 to 1.5.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yep,
35. I don't think that's a hit.
that's not going to get it done with the 1 to 1.5. So this guy here goes 1. Well, come on, bring your combat marker with you. 1. What's across the river? What does it cost for the cavalry across the little stream? Movement cost, cavalry streams 2. So 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6. 7. We'll go like this. Okay. Actually, we'll do it. Yeah, well, no, two. There's no ZOI casualties in this game, right? So there's no point in being so close. So he goes there. And the other guy stays where he is. Well, I need to leave this guy in command somehow. Okay, guy's gonna leave as well.
Okay. And that's a miss.
1 to 1.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Form line. Actually, these guys are both gonna form line.
Cool.
And Zethan goes over there with him. Okay, that's Zethan done. Actually, because the DOI doesn't matter, I guess this guy should be facing this way. Right? I mean, ZOI is irrelevant.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're looking for the fire defense benefit, you might as well just keep the guy
I was
in
thinking
column.
I wanted this fire defense better because your square is obviously
Right.
going to take a shot if he has an opportunity. I'm assuming he's
Right.
going to have lots of guys adjacent to him. I don't know what Rob's going to do, but it's really just to make him a 9.
Right.
Is the only reason why I'm putting him in
Sure.
line like this. Yeah. So, okay. And I'm just really just getting them the hell out of the way. And
Sure.
they've done their job. So now we're going to move to whatever this is. This is Perch.
Perch is the yellow. Yep.
Yes. He goes there. 1. I think the skirmish company's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And flank hex is still frontal for skirmishes. Is that a Rigs 30 or is that a 5th as well? Okay.
So you've only got two flank hexes, and they're in the rear, right? So
this guy here, that's still at front.
That's still at front. Yeah.
I can still shoot at you while facing this way.
Exactly.
Okay, I just want to make sure. It's better to be that way then. And then 1, 2, or I think it's 1, 2, because it's company. He can just go right through. There. He goes there. And he will do the same. He will do that. This guy here, who is a piece of crap, forms line for 5 and 7. And this guy here, he's adjacent to you, so he would need a leader to move. That's correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the artillery only shoots at you at long range. Is that the deal?
In the buildings, yes, and everybody's
so if I
halved
put
as well.
the guns where the traditional spot is right here,
Yeah.
they're just long range.
Correct. But
So these guys here
they can't fire in conjunction with the muskets because everyone has to be all adjacent to each other to fire.
So if they were here, they would just
Yep.
be a stack of them would just be. They would only be an 8, right? What's the point? Yeah, what's the point, right? And if they're there defensively, and there's 3 increments there, and do they need a leader to stack first of all?
They do.
And what are the artillery increments worth in this game?
You can stack 3. They are, I believe, 6 to 1 for stacking
So this
with.
is an illegal stack.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's what whatever his name had said. I don't know that. Oh, I don't know. Normally they're 4 to 1.
Yeah, no, in a lot of games they are.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are in this game. I know that these 3s are considered full. I mean, it's an illegal stack. Let's not worry about it right now. That's the way we've been playing it for the beginning. But moving forward, the most you can stack with a 2 is a 6.
Yeah, let's find if it even has it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Was he in line at the beginning, or was he?
Yeah. No, he's in line, but he's got 8 movement factors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started off in line. Yeah. So anyway, so I guess my question is, in this game, first of all, do I need a leader to stack these guns?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so can this guy come down here and stack with them instead?
Yeah.
So just for the sake of doing this, I'm going to do it just to see how it affects the game. This guy here goes 1.
It's actually more than 1.
Or 2, I'm sorry, 2.
Yep.
It would be 3, 4, and he's going to unlimber there, and next turn he can move up.
Yep.
So he can't combine with them right now. But
Correct.
next turn he could prolong.
Yeah, if you
up there
prolong
and
in
then
there,
come
yes.
out.
Yep.
Okay. And let's keep perch going. This guy here, who's already in line, extends to double. And like that, and then moves in.
Okay.
And so that now I just got a couple of perch artillery guns here. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6. And we just need to put perch somewhere. I think we're going to right there. And that's fine. So that's perch done. Now we move up to the good, kind clucks. This guy here prolongs up to there. This guy here forms line.
So did you want to move this guy here? You still had one more artillery that's perches. This Russian.
Oh, that is, yes, it's 1,
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. Sorry, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, I get confused with the Russians.
Yeah.
The
All right.
Russians, the
You're
Russians.
over there
the
with
Russians.
clucks.
So we prolong with clucks.
Cool.
This guy here goes 5, double 6, 7.
Okay.
This guy here, the gun, prolongs.
Cool.
So he will add 5. That's just not even worth it. Is that even worth it? Isn't it better to just have? But he does add 5, and it's impossible to hit him, so there's no harm in it. Right? I mean, yeah, it's impossible to hit him, so at least it's not an infantry unit who's going to take the occasional ping. This dude here changes face and extends. You can take an op shot. I'm
Sure.
a 6, you're a 2, it's probably like a 1 to 3 or something like that. I have no idea.
I think you're an 8. I don't think I can hit you.
Yeah, because I'm in the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. So he just spreads out. Okay, these guys are all out of command. They can't do shit.
Yep.
This is Zethan's battery. He is actually out of command, so mark him as such. Because he was separated from Zethan, who was over here.
Yep.
So that is, I think that's all of Klux. Oh, no, I have the Cav. Klux is Cav. And I have Klux, of course, himself, who needs to get his ass away from where the hell he is right now. The Cav. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And that's it. And Klux himself is going to not want to be where he is right now. And instead is going to go to, I guess there would be a pretty good spot. Now let's back the Cav up 1, put Klux. That way he's going to put his boys in command and attack that he can't be hit. Okay, so that's the northern guys done. This guy here's moved. Okay, now I've got the southern guys for me, which is Lanskoy and Nikitin. So this should be pretty quick. It's the heavy Russian battery and the cavalry.
Yep.
So let's go with the heavy Russian guns first. Well, not heavy, they're horse guns, but they punch a wicked fucking punch. So it would be let's do 1, close out of road column 2. No, you can have 3 and you still have to change, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. And then everybody just comes up 1. Oops, who's under him?
Oh, the king.
Yeah, let's mark him unmoved here. Because he is not moved. Okay, and these guys just close up, each one behind him. Because they were all on the road together. And he goes up there with him. And that is that group. And let's do Lanskoy. Well, I don't even know what the fuck I'm on Lanskoy to do, to be honest with you. Honestly, I know me. I will waste him in stupid charges when I'm going to need him later. You know, the value of his... I mean, this is one of the best groups the Allies have. And I'm kind of glad I didn't move him last turn, because I would have done something stupid with him last turn. You know, it's just better to just take it easy. Keep it easy. So he's going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And this guy here is also a 13, so he'll just come right up behind him. And an 11 to, let's do the 11 last. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 8, 9, 10, 12, blah, 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 done. 14, 8, 10, 12, 14. Look at them come. Intimidating. And the 11 left. 8, 10, 11. And that will still be in command. Okay, I am done. I think that's everybody. But I had active,
now,
except for the leaders. Sorry, I need to move the leaders.
Yeah, so you would move Winzingroder at this time.
I need to think about that for a second.
No, not Winzingroder. You would move Trubetskoy.
Trubetskoy, not Winzingroder.
Yeah.
And Trubetskoy, oh shit, I fucked up. Hold on. So these guys all actually need to come. No, this guy can go here, right? Okay, this guy here has to stop here. And they still keep everybody in command. 1, 2. Okay, and they chain. I love chaining, by the way.
Yep.
My favorite fucking thing in this game. Trubetskoy's not even going to move. He's just going to stay right where he is.
Except now Nitkin will be out of command. So you won't be able to use the one command point to activate both the artillery and the cavalry because you've moved them in separate directions.
Well, unless he's up here somewhere, right?
Yeah. You still need to be within 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know where you'd put him to try to square that circle.
Well, it's not that he needs to be within 6. It's that it needs to be stacked with a unit.
Yes, and within 6.
Right, but frankly speaking, I could give 6 shits about Nikitin's artillery. They're not doing anything. They're irrelevant.
At the moment.
At the moment, they're irrelevant. You know, they like Lanskoy, I'm trying to keep for a later phase of the game. I know a lot of people like to send them left. I don't believe in that. I think the threat comes from the north. The part of the game that you didn't know existed in Phoenix.
Yes.
Yes, the fun part, the guard.
Right, the part of the game that really fucking matters. So I think, so I need to move Trubetsky to within 6, but Trubetsky only control, but he's got to stay stacked with the unit, right? So he should move, right? I mean, Trubetsky should move. The question is just where. He's got to stay within 6 of 10 of the line. So he can just like go to there, which will keep Lanskoy. In other words, he's redundant.
Yeah.
He can't command both, and he's completely redundant at this point. In fact, he should just go stack with. He goes so right. So in fact, I misread this completely. So this guy here should stay there. This guy, he should just go there, and Turetsky should just be with one of the guys. Okay. And now the other guys can't move because it's the Winzingerode only has those 2. So Winzingerode still is the line leader, but even though he got the MU, does he move now, Winzingerode?
No, he didn't get the MU. You gave it to Trubetsky to activate the
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
So the MU is gone. So let's just move this out.
Right.
Get this at the bottom. And let's take the MUs off like good players with responsibility. Luker should move now in this turn, right? Because I don't want him here. I don't want him next to your guy where he can get killed. So Blucher would move now, right?
Sure. Yeah.
He should have moved during, obviously, before it went south. But yes, he's gonna get off that stack. But he needs to be stacked with something.
Yes, and he needs to keep his brigade leaders within 6 of him.
Right. So he can just go up to like here.
Yep,
He still
that'll
needs
work.
to be within 10 of the army commander.
Correct.
who is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
7,
just a
8.
little too far.
That's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Who's this? This is the guy. He could go here. And that's within 10. Though the army commander is probably going to move this time. That's within 10. It's still within 6 of him. It's still within 6 of
Well,
her.
we've already had the leader chit, so there's no more leader movement this turn.
After the, yeah. Leaders went first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the. Okay, he's good there. He just stacks with the gun.
Yep.
I got to get used to this business about stacking. It's a whole new 5th edition world. How's Rob doing over there?
I finished moving.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I think you guys are done. All the maneuver units that you had, I think.
Oh, I forgot. I have assaults. I forgot to mark them. Me and mark them.
Oh.
Oh, yes, you should definitely mark your assaults. You didn't say anything
You
about
should
it.
probably declare. Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys all moved up, so it's
I forget about that. I like Premier rules. You don't have to. do
Well,
any of this.
no. These two were adjacent. So they would have had to
Right.
make their morale check.
No, that's gonna. Yeah, you have to take the morale check during the movement phase. So no, you can't. I would not do this because you have a -6 to your roll to close. These guys are probably some of them 20, some of them 30, but a -6 because you started adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
But you're, yeah. I mean,
So
if- you
these
don't-
guys moved up. They're fine, but these two were
they
adjacent.
do
So
have.
yeah.
They started adjacent. So if you want to assault them, it's called you have to make a roll to close during the movement phase, and it's a -6 to start with.
-6.
Yep.
Yes.
So, and if you do
If you're
it, then if they pass, then they don't make a pre-melee morale check because
Right, they go in.
they've already done it. But
Otherwise, they just disorder.
they disorder and they run away. Yep.
Yeah, so I would not assault with these two. You might want to put them in line and take the op fire.
No, instead.
These two assaults are okay, right? Because they didn't start adjacent. These two guys did start adjacent, so you don't want to take the -6 when you don't have to. Plus,
But if
in this system, assaulting doesn't really kill anybody. You're better off just stopping and shooting.
Okay, that just takes kind of time. Okay.
You got
All
plenty
right.
of-
Well,
We have plenty of, given where we are and where we're trying to get to, time is no problem for us right now.
okay. So if I do switch to line, you
would
get a
get
shot
help.
at me, right?
Yeah, I would get a shot at you as you go from column to line. So have one of them move,
be a
and then I'll take
1
a
to
shot.
2.
Yeah.
It's like a 1 to 2 shot
Okay.
on this guy. This guy's like a 1 to 2. This guy's, I think, a 1 to
So
1.
could I extend my line like this and then you
So
get
that
a
would
shot?
that would give him 2 shots.
Yep.
If you did that, you get 2 shots at you. One for changing formation and one for extending the line because you're sending 2 movement points.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's the first shot, and that's a
Two.
miss, and the second shot is
Next
a
one's-
miss also. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
Who's
then
next?
These guys will go into line 2.
Okay. So I'm going to have
better shot.
a 1-to-1 shot there probably, and that's a miss. Okay.
Okay. Now I have to roll for these assaults.
So
No, it's-
So the question is now we do all of our fire combat. So who is assaulting whom? Who are these assaults going towards? This
Oh,
one is going towards an empty hex. So you need to point the marker to whichever unit you're assaulting.
Oh, well, it would be obvious, right? Because
Well, no.
No,
because,
it wouldn't be because
No,
you
it's
could
not
assault the
obvious.
gun.
Yeah, because there's a target there that you could do, right? So that's why we need you to identify who is this guy attacking this unit or that unit?
Okay. You moved up some grenadiers.
Yeah, to shoot these guys.
Okay.
I'm not
Alright,
assaulting,
so-
no.
Okay. So these guys are assaulting these guys.
Okay, that's easy.
So the assaults
I moved
happen-
up the grenadiers. My goal was so that they couldn't regroup out of there. so that they can't leave. I want it to be adjacent to them. That's why I moved them up.
Yeah.
I have no intention of assaulting them or anything, because they're, now that they can't move, they will just be surrounded and destroyed. You know, so it's better to, in my view, it's better to not route these guys off. But you know, well, let's just, the die has been cast on your side. Let's just do what you've done.
Right.
But
Okay.
as a general goal here, with these guys who can't move ever again, there's no need to assault them. There's no need to do anything except surround them and kill them.
Okay. Let's do our defensive fire first. Let's start over here with the squares. All right. So we'll do this guy here. He can fire on this chap here. So that's going to
But
be.
don't I need to roll to close or whatever?
No, no, no.
Oh,
No,
we
we
do all
do
our
fire first. The assaults are
Yeah.
last.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
okay.
yeah. So he'll
And
fire
your guys
here.
will get to shoot first before they roll to close. You get to fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got a 3 to 6 is a 1 to 2 shot, and that's a miss. All right. Then this guy gets to shoot. He'll fire here, and so that's going to be he's like a 2 to 6.
Printed.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 to 3.
And that's a miss. Okay. And then this guy can fire here and here. So we're going to have 5 plus. We're going to have 7, so we'll have a 7 to 6 there. 1 to 1 shifted to 1.5 to 1. And that is a hit on those guys. And just put the 1 marker on top of them.
Because it's going to affect your roll for the
Yeah. For the roll to close.
for your roll to close going.
And then we got this, and then we got the same thing over here on those
Wait.
guys. And that's a miss. Okay. Why don't you guys do your shooting while we're in the neighborhood?
Rob, you want to go first?
Okay. So those Fusiliers are times 3, right? Because they're 9.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're 24.
24 plus another 4 times 2 is 8. So that's.
Do you want to shoot
32.
this guy here, or do you want to shoot this guy here?
Oh, to the assault one. Yeah. That makes sense.
So this guy's already got a 4 to 1. By himself.
32 to. Oh, it's 6?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
square.
Fire defensive 6.
Okay. Okay. So 24 to 6. So 4 to 1. We'll
Okay.
fire them.
Roll your dice. 32. That's a hit.
32.
One hit.
Okay. Next.
Okay. So then 8 plus.
8
Probably
plus
6.
12. You got 20. 20 to 6, 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
And that's good enough for a hit also. Okay. Cool. And then you've got your shot over here with your grenadiers.
Yes, sir. 12, 6, 2 to 1.
Yep.
Missed.
That is a miss. All right. Then we've got our guys over here. Let's see. We'll fire. Let's see. I've got. Are those guys regular guys? Yeah, they are. So I've got 5. They're going to be 3, 8. So I'll have a 1 to 1 shot there, shifted to 1.5 to 1 on those guys.
What are your 8?
So I've got artillery is
Yep.
16, thirded is going to be 5. And
Right.
then I've got 10, thirded is going to be 3. So 5
Okay,
plus
so
3 is
you're
8.
8 on all your shots.
Yeah,
right?
I'm 8 on all of them. Yep.
So this
so-
guy is a 8 because
Yep.
he's
Because he's
Yeah.
in the
in the orchard.
In the
He's
orchard.
8.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Good. And
So
then okay,
yeah. So on this guy first, 1 to 1. That's a miss.
1.5 actually because you shift up 1, right?
Yeah, 1.5 to 1. It's still okay. And then over here, 1.5 to 1.
Yep.
And that is still a miss. And then finally on this one, it's 1 to 2,
1 to 2.
shifted to 1.5 to 1 for the canister.
1 to 1.5.
65. That's a hit on your little guys there. Make a
He takes
round
round
check
check.
with a -6. They
He's
pass.
fine.
Okay, now you get to shoot at me.
Oh my God! It's a lot too, not much. I'm assuming it's a million. It really is. It's a fucking million. It's let's see. These guys here are what? They're printed.
Yep.
Yes.
So you got 6,
6,
6, and
12,
6. Yeah.
28, 36. Wait, let me see. This guy.
No, because those guys are they're just 8.
Yeah, right. So
So you're going to have
34.
32 plus 18. That's going to be
Whoa.
50. So 50 to 6. That's going to be 8 to 1.
I'll assume you're right without adding up. That's going to be a couple hits anyway.
Yeah. What did you roll? 44?
44. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 hits. Yeah. So.
And
all
wait,
right.
did you column shift it to 9 to 1?
No.
It's still 44 at 9 to 1. Yeah, so that's going to be 3 hits.
3 hits.
And that breaks him out of square, right?
Well, we're going to take a hit on the artillery, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah. And then we'll take 2 hits on the infantry.
Yep.
So we're still in square, but there's just not a whole lot of us left. So we're going to make a morale check. We'll have a +6 for being in square, but a -6 for being half dead, survey says. And we are disordered and we are gone.
Okay. Finish them off nicely.
Yep.
Do you want to roll to spike the guns?
It doesn't matter. These guys surrender. They can't be brought back. They're
That's right. They
surrounded.
surrendered. They surrendered. Yes, they surrendered. Yes, that is correct. Correct, sir. You are correct.
The other advantage of surrounding. Okay, then we've got the real low odds shots up here.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll your dice.
I'll roll it. It gets better though. 56. That's definitely going to be a hit on this guy. Now, you only get the long range factor, but do you get the canister multiplier or no? The canister?
Nope, no canister.
Okay.
So
it's just
I don't think.
So
I don't think
you've
it's
got. No, I don't think
that
it's
might
a
not be a
hit.
hit. That might not be a hit. I'm 24 plus 5 is 29 divided by 2. Is the arty divided by 2?
No. It's you're 12.
I'm 17 to 20, 1 to 1.5. That's a hit.
Yep.
17 to 20. Yeah.
1 to 1.5. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Now, how are we playing this with this? I don't remember again. If they disorder,
They just take an
straight up
extra
morale,
hit.
Or it's extra hit. So it's an extra hit.
Yeah.
It's an extra hit.
And only in melee or route does it matter.
If they route, then that. Then
So they never disorder.
Right. Correct.
And they pass.
Okay.
So.
Okay, but they still need a hit marker.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. And this guy here is going to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
16.
fire at you. Yeah.
You can fire here. You can fire here, obviously, and you can fire here. But I shoot first. That's defense. No, it's your offense. It's your defensive fire. So go ahead.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shoot.
It doesn't matter. It's all simultaneous. So I will have 2 points for that guy plus this. I'll have 8 to 9. Well, take a shot, see what we get.
No, it's 6 because it's
It's
your
6 because it's flank.
Oh, okay.
But a 44.
So it's not enough to hit. So,
Okay.
all right, go ahead and do your shot then. So you're going to have 16 to 6.
2.5.
2.5 to 1. That's a hit.
That's a hit. And
Okay.
morale check -6.
Nope, there's no morale check.
That was an even, I assume. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no morale check. Even better, though. Even better.
Yep.
Want him to run away. And then the last one down here, I'm just going to roll it. We'll see what it is. That's definitely a hit.
On fire tonight, my friend.
I am. I'm dicing him the way he diced me the other night. Not the other night, first night or whatever, when he couldn't miss.
All right, and we're going to take an extra hit. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Do you have any shots back here or no? Or you
No,
just
those guys can't shoot at anything because you're not.
with the village, right?
Yeah.
You're in villages. You're 8. He's
Yeah.
not firing at
I gotcha. Okay, now we go to the assault, Rob.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I would make my pre-mailing round check. I've got 6 increments versus your 7 plus another 7. So it's 2 to 1 on the odds chart, At 2 to
Which I think
1,
is,
I have
you
a
know,
minus 3, but I have a plus 6 for being in square. So we roll,
Do you
and
take
we
another
pass.
-3 for having taken a casualty?
I don't. Only the attacker.
Only the attacker?
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So now you're going to roll, Rob. This guy rolls just normal, and this guy's going to have a minus 3 on his check.
Right. So the normal guy first. Oh,
And he's going to disorder.
and fall back.
And it's what, half the movement?
Half movement,
Yes.
yeah.
Half movement.
So it's going to be 4 movement points. So 1.
2, 3.
2, 3. That's it.
No, he can go.
He would have to go
We
here.
go there.
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
And then he displays 1 more.
Who this guy would go here?
Yep. So now this guy just makes a morale check with a minus 6. Well, minus 5. And he passes. Okay. All right. So now then this guy makes his check with a minus 3. And he goes in. Okay. So now you do your numbers, right? You're going to be improved by 50%.
So you are 7/8 of 19. 7 divided by 8 times 19 equals 16 times 1.5.
So he's going to be 24 and I'm 12. So it's 2 to 1.
2 to 1. Okay. 2 to 1. Where's the
Is
chart?
there a leader with him?
No.
No.
Otherwise I would have shot
to
him.
Yeah. 2 to 1.
62. That's
62.
good enough for a DD. So he's going to lose, I think, at 2 increments, right?
Yeah, he loses double increments
Yep.
because he's a square.
1, 2. He's going to hit this, and he's then going to just route, make my life easy. 3, 4, 5.
You wouldn't go here
6.
instead? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, right? 'Cause
Well,
it's gonna keep
because
routing
I'm,
anyway.
yeah, I mean, I'm moving next to an enemy unit anyway you slice it. So,
Okay, so
yeah.
right. Right. So in other words, in 5th edition, going here, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing in
And then you just route and finish you finish your movement as a route. And then you make
Yeah.
morale check here, and then if you fail, you continue routing and,
Yep.
and doing the end thing. Okay,
Yep.
got you. Okay, got it.
I go into that hex, right?
That's correct.
correct. You have taken X. You have won the fight.
Exciting. Okay.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I guess that.
They can't
Yeah, I mean,
always
you
fail.
drove the guy away and you routed him, and you put 2 casualties on him because he was in square. So even better.
Yeah. Now he's going to be very hard to get back because he's half dead and routed. So he's got to have a minus 12. He's probably got a morale in the 30s.
32 or
So
something.
that means I got to roll in
they
the
don't come back until
50s.
his 60s. Yeah, 50s
Yeah.
and 60s. He's 50. He's at 50%. So yeah, he's minus
Yeah.
12.
And even when they come back, Rob, they're not like they're going to go back to the front line.
No. The only reason you want him back is so you don't get on level 1 or 2. That's
Right.
it.
Right.
They're going to stay cowering in the thickets at some point.
Okay.
That's
They'll
it.
be safe.
All right. That is it for the French turn. We can go back to the cup. Oh, that was the Allies' turn, I should say.
Right.
So we got another Allied piece. Regroup is our next chit.
Okay.
And that's going to be our last effective chit. Yep. All the rest were Allied chits after that. So regroup.
Take a look here. Alrighty. So these guys started off out of command, but are now in command, so they wouldn't regroup.
Correct.
But for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to put them in command then.
Yeah, you can take the marker off of them. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're now. This dude here is going to regroup.
Right.
And
He's
just
part of
going to-
Klux.
Yes, he's just going to chuckle back to like
Yep.
here maybe. Get a command. Like that.
Yep.
Out of command. You've got Team Yellow down here, Rob.
I moved him. Yeah.
Good.
I
And
totally
everybody
forgot
else?
about a heavy battery of horns that sat back there the whole time, so he has to move forward. It was stuck on my arm.
It's not a big. This stage, there's nothing really major lost.
6, 8.
Turn the whole game.
The whole game rides on him. Where the hell?
Yeah, that one increment.
Yep.
This guy just comes up into Rhoda's range, where he will no longer be out of command. Looking. Those guys are on command. I need to remember this guy's PGD, otherwise I will forget to route and or rally him. Are there anybody else out of command that I need to move? I don't think so. This guy's, looks he's in command. This guy's George. He's in command. Yeah, that's it. These guys here will all be out of command next turn. So we might as well mark them now. Why? Hold on. Why is there this? What? This guy here. Why is he stacked with them? That should be like here or something. That's weird. He was like in the middle of the stack with it, disordered with the whatever guns. That's weird. I just moved him back. But technically, these guys are all in command. It doesn't matter, not going anywhere. Okay. And that's it. That's it for us. You guys have, oh, you can't this turn, next turn you can do.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
No,
Remember,
next turn. Inclusive. The turn after Momo's arrival, the French
Can move.
are normal.
So the batteries are, you only roll for spiking if it's as a result of melee. Otherwise, if it's removed from play for any other reason, it goes to the battery box.
Even surrenders?
Including
I
surrender.
But I did not surrender. Right?
Sure you did.
Was
You
there
routed and you couldn't leave.
No.
Yes,
There-
you,
yeah. Where was there melee?
Like if you rules lawyer this, I'm gonna.
No. I'm just
super
saying that.
agitated.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, I'm just looking at him like, I knew you weren't rolling for. You were only rolling for the spiking for melee, and this guy didn't have melee, so we wouldn't have had any rolling for spiking.
no, but he did surrender because he couldn't route. When you cannot route, I think the rules are very specific. It's considered a surrender. The unit surrenders if it cannot conduct its route. I would agree with that interpretation.
Yeah. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying that it's only in the case if they're removed for any other reason, they go to the battery box.
If they're
Right.
shot,
If they're shot,
This
or they
of course, makes
disorder.
sense because to
Right.
spike the guns, you need to be with the guns,
Right.
yes, correct.
and guys shooting at them are not with the guns.
Right.
Yeah, it's only after. I think that's always been pretty clear.
Right.
It's only
So,
after melee
so
that you
if
roll
it's the
spike gun.
failure, of a pre-melee morale check, they're not spiked. But if it's a
Correct.
case where they do fight and then you get a DD result, then you would roll for spiking.
Right, because pre-melee morale is they're routing before contact.
Yep, they're running before contact. Yes. So okay.
Is that it for the turn? Or you guys we have to do rallies?
We have to do rallies.
Well, we've got a few people that are routed. Just a few. So we'll start with the guy that's in the back. Let's roll for him. Nope, he's still going to go. So we'll just move him here into local village, into some terrain there. Okay. Next guy that's over here on this side of the Flossgraben. Let's roll for him. Hey, he's feeling better about his life choices.
Oh, I don't think so. I actually think that was the worst thing that could have happened to him.
Well, it is what it is.
I would
Machinations of
say that
fate.
is, to me, that is another demonstration of his poor life choices.
Yep. All right. This guy over here.
Consistent with who he always was.
Yep.
Yes,
He's going to
exactly.
keep going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going that way. All right. Then this guy over here. Nope, he's no good. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Yep. Okay. And that's it for me. And then I think, Rob, you've got somebody who's disordered.
And I've got a routed skirmisher.
You got this
I
over
got-
here.
Yeah.
PGD.
Yeah,
Skirmisher
PGD.
comes back.
So for this disordered guy, or let's do the PGD guy first.
Yep.
-6, right?
Yep.
Oh,
66.
he's really helping.
The king is somewhere nearby. He's feeling very bad.
Did you roll for the disorder dude? No.
Nope, he's doing that now.
No.
43, that's going to be a 30. Yeah, he should be fine.
He's fine. They're grenadiers or whatever. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
And Rob, remember this cavalry unit, I think, is part of Steinmetz.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's going to be out of command next turn, but just pay attention that you position Steinmetz in such a way as to keep him in command.
Oh, that's my fault.
And usually you probably don't want Steinmetz leading from the front. You probably want him back a little bit in the future, just for future reference, because you need to be close enough to York and you don't want to get him killed.
Right. Well, that's where he's going to set up anyway. So he's.
Don't tell them this. It's all part of our bluff.
Yes, it is. Steinmetz is leading the charge.
If you set him up there, I'm going to relieve you from command. Okay.
Are we?
Steinmetz
Okay.
better get his ass to Kaja.
Are we done with this turn?
I believe
We
so.
are done with this.
I am going to hit the move key. Is that okay if I hit the move key? Going once?
That's fine.
Twice. Move key, and I'm advancing the turn.
Your dragoon should remove. I'm going to remove the charge marker off your dragoon here. He's still tired, but charge marker's gone.
Oh, yeah,
Eric,
it's a
you
bubble thing.
talk for a few seconds.
Sure.
Got at least one decision to make.
Oh, we're giving the command point to Soham. That's easy. We're going to come. We're going to come attack out of Kaja, catch the Prussians by surprise. They're not going to know what hit them.
Yeah, they are shaking in their boots.
All right. Here we go. All right, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I had counters to move last turn. I was very excited.
I know.
I've got counters to
know.
move this turn.
Do we have more reinforcements in the 1240
Yes.
turn? Okay.
Yes, we have his second division comes on. And it comes
Okay.
on down here at Not Pobles, which is a good place for it to come on.
Okay.
I think that we should give it to your guy up here, number 9, the 9th division. What do you think?
Probably. I mean, if we want to try to get in some position to support Kaja, we're going to
I
have
think
to.
that's really important. Saving Kaja. I think Kaja is. If we lose Kaja, we're in trouble.
Well,
Kaja's
it's
really
just going to be a little bit more challenging.
difficult.
Yeah.
But if we can save Kaja, that's a good thing for us to save.
Yeah.
So I think I am not concerned right now. The Russians, they're not going to launch an attack on me. They're too far away. 1, 2, 3, 8. They can't even make it. So I've got another turn to
Yeah, I mean, they're not in a position to do anything to you
yeah.
at this stage in the game. And that's, I mean, what? Ney comes on at 2 o'clock or something? Ridiculous.
So say Soult comes on at 2, and Ney comes on at 2:20, I think, or maybe 2. Let me see what it says here. In the book.
So Napoleon comes on at 2. Yeah, Ney comes on at 2:20. So we
So at
still
2 o'clock,
have, yeah,
we still have a little bit of time before we start getting really our MUs in order. But once 2 o'clock hits, we get Napoleon at 2,
right,
Soult at 2. We're getting Ney at 2:20. At 2:40, we get Mortimer or Mortier.
right,
That's 4. We'll have 5 MUs by the 3 o'clock turn.
right.
That's pretty powerful. That's enough for us to move everything we want to move. Right.
Cool.
So, I mean, it's still a little ways away, but I think at the moment, I think we're in pretty good shape. I think you've done a good job of delaying him.
Well, and that's
there's not
all the
much
more you can do. Yeah.
Yeah, you just hope the die roll is
Well,
beneficial.
and look at how long that skirmisher held up all those guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, for
That
like
was a
3
great
turns.
move.
Yeah.
That was a
So,
great move.
yeah.
They were going to die anyway.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That entire division is a dead man walking.
Yeah.
So, I think that giving the MU to what's his name? What is his name? I think it is Bernier.
Right.
We'll kedge out.
Yeah, we'll start kedging the other guy up from Lutzen.
Right, and hopefully the Boissier will run. He'll roll.
Yes.
And that would be great as well.
Yeah, so we'd have a little. I mean, fortunately, he doesn't have too much of his. He's going to have to give a command point to Lanskoy if he wants to move him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I can
And he
see.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can. They're
sorry, go ahead.
they're going to give one to York. I'm sure they're going to give one to Blucher, and yeah, and we basically just kind of move the 9th up to try to support Kaja, try to get the other guys kedging up, and then if we can get some more command points, then we can get Gerard to go
Yes.
forward. So,
Yeah. I guess I should have. I keep on forgetting. These guys I should have given them an administrative march. They would have gotten an administrative march somewhere.
right.
That just came along.
All right, and remind me to move Gerard back out of from where he's holding up there.
But north by Lutzen.
No, Gerard is the one that's over there by Starseedle.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't want him surrounded like everybody else.
Oh, we need to get him out and try to. And the other thing is, when you move Gerard, make sure he's outside of the range, so that the squares are out of command, so that they can regroup back in.
Yep.
So you can get the artillery back.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're in good shape.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're good.
All right. Just have to survive another 4 turns.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Well, it's always interesting. I mean, with the Allies, it's a big problem is like splitting stuff up and trying to keep everybody all in command. So at this point, we'll just have to see how they do. And then if they roll badly, they'll maybe lose a command point, which will be costly for them.
They're only going to get 4. I can't imagine they're going to get 5 again. If we get lucky, they'll get 3. But the odds are they'll get 4.
Right.
That's what you got to hope for. This is going pretty well.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
definitely fun.
Indeed. More fun than I thought it was going to be. All right. We'll
Better than
head
a
back.
sharp poke in the eye with a stick, or poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
There you go. Yep.
Okay.
Slightly
better.
better. Yep. All
Got it.
right. Did you guys roll for the Tsar?
We did not. Go ahead, Rob. Hit us with a roll. Roll whatever you rolled last turn.
53.
Oh, I think you did.
that's just a general run-of-the-mill one.
No,
What?
is it?
No.
Oh,
I
maybe-
think that's
no, it's just
Maybe
Winston
the
in
king.
command. It's just the usual
54 is 54 is
where the king
leads a charge.
leads a charge. So you were close.
right. We get
Yeah, you
4
just have
and-
your 4. Yep, your standard
and we
4.
get 1. But we can assign our 1 anywhere. So. Oh, I get to roll for Lavoisier as well.
Yep.
And hold on. So we have 4 MUs, right? Where is that? So I guess we'll leave 1 right where he is on York, right?
Lavoisier is still enjoying tea.
There you go.
York. And then the other, there's 2 and 3. Where the hell's 4? So this one goes on Blucher. Blucher, the young French Blucher. He takes that one. We don't need Nikitin to move, so he's not going to have to worry about him. I do want to get these other dudes moving, though. Let me look at the thing here. Where's the thing? The chart. Where's the chat? So Württemberg has shots of Tesco and say priest. And then so oof.
I believe Lincoln said it right, is that you have too many piglets for the teats.
I think so.
I love that quote.
That is a good one for a battle like this.
That's a great quote.
Yeah.
I have 2 favorite quotes.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm gonna take him.
Take what?
That I'm used. So
Oh.
these. Yeah, pretty much. No. It was York's moving.
Right.
Are these guys in command or out of command? All these white guys.
They're out of command.
Those are all out of command. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
They're part of whatever his name is, right? One of
Oh, I
those.
forgot to.
Is this here
I
for,
forgot to move those guys. They're out of command too. That's just to remind me to move them.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
just,
forgot about that.
How'd that work out?
you remembered to move them. You remembered to move them this turn. I gave him the hint. It's like,
Yeah, but I forgot about these other ones.
Which
I was
ones?
supposed to move up with the other guy. What's his name?
You know what? It's not the end of the world. We'll just do it this turn. Who's this? This is. He is what? He's the line commander and the. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna give. Gotta do it. Where's the MU number 4? Where the hell is it? These things just keep disappearing. See? Have we seen this? What,
where's,
a
I thought you
4?
moved it up.
I didn't have it. I only had 1 last turn. No, I did have the other guy. So 1, 2, 3. Where is the 4th one?
I have no idea. Like you guys
I see a number 8 down here.
just drop that. It's fine because it
Just
doesn't.
drop
Yeah,
it.
no,
doesn't
it's back.
matter.
It's back on the chart again for some reason. I don't know why it's on the cup chart. There it is.
Oh, I moved them over there because they were just in the middle of the map. So
Yeah, it's because when I do our MUs, I put them down here so that we can get them for next turn. So this is kind of like the on-map MU storage.
okay,
So when we move, I just throw them down here.
okay. I've just been
So
throwing
that-
them there because that's usually where they. Okay.
So that's it. So that's going to allow this guy to move, this guy to move, these 2 to move.
All I can say,
then-
Rob, is thank God you're not fighting a Japanese army because that type of mistake would definitely be a seppuku. You'd be like,
Okay, rolling for Lanskoy.
Nope.
No. Rolling for Rotor. No. Rolling for Zethan.
Zeton is dead. You can roll for Zeton's replacement. though.
Yeah, you have to roll a
can I?
1. Yeah, you have to roll a
Yeah.
1. Close.
Yep. So that nope.
whacked. Zeton got whacked.
Why? Who's stacking out a command marker?
I put that there so you'd know that he's out of range of Blucher.
Okay.
So that
Anyway,
way
he doesn't get an enemy. He's not.
Do
Okay.
You just have 4? Is that it?
We only have 4 because we keep failing 1 to 4 die rolls. Lanskoy
I'm failing 1
does
to
not want
3.
to get in the battle. Lanskoy doesn't want to get in the battle.
He's husbanding his forces.
He's a coward.
Well, Lanskoy is still within range of his commander, so he can't make a roll for independent command. Rotor could because he's beyond the range. He's beyond the range of his wing leader, right? But Lanskoy is just like 2 hexes away from his wing leader.
You need to move Lanskoy away from Windsor Road.
No. It's not Windsing Road. It's this guy here, Trubovskoy. Right? That's his wing leader.
So I need to do this and put him way over here.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's fine.
Out of the way.
Exactly. You need to put him with Nikitin. Put him with Nikitin, and then you can.
So counterintuitive.
I got a question. So if Berg is within 10 of Wittgenstein, then he's in command, or does he have to trace
No. Berg.
It's York.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm just pulling up your chart.
Okay.
I just got to check your chart. So Berg reports to York.
4,
So York
5,
has to be
6,
within 10
7,
hexes of
8, 9.
Wittgenstein or the Tsar.
Okay, and Berg has to be within 10.
No.
Berg needs
York?
to be within range of York. He's got to be within 10 of York.
I thought it was
Okay, so he's
6.
10.
he's exactly at 10. So
Yeah, exactly.
if
That's
York
what we're-
is activated, then Berg is activated, and all these guys can move.
No, because you can only give MUs by the wing. So you can't activate all of York with 1 MU. You've got to give them by the
Okay.
wing.
Okay.
I'm
So this
sorry.
guy would,
I've got here army to line is 10, line to wing is 6, wing to brigade is 6, brigade to unit.
well, that's what you have there. But in the rules, it clearly says that army and line leaders have 10s.
Is it? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
that's in the original rules.
I'm just trying to find it. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it. I'd like.
It's like a little thing. It says command span. It's like army to line.
I'm sure. I'm sure
Yeah.
it does.
Army and line. It says army / line 10.
I just want to see it. Okay.
I'm debating. I'm debating if I should take one of these off and give it to Rob. Yeah, you know what, Rob? I'm going to take off MU4 here and give it to the guys in the back. And I'm going to give it to your guys, to Berg. Where's Berg at?
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, so let's give it to him. So that will keep all. Well, we'll put this guy because he's not stacked.
No.
But we're not so concerned with those 3 units, right? It's more than your other guys we need to be concerned with.
Okay.
So we've got 4 MUs going in the cup.
Cool. So Berg, York, Württemberg, and Blücher.
And
Right.
Blucher.
Blucher. Well, he's actually Swedish. So we actually need to have it Blücher. He's a Blücher. He's a very Swedish Blücher. So-
Ich bin ein Blucher.
Exactly. So, and then Württemberg has got what? These.
Same priest and Schaffenskrifts score.
Okay. Say that 3 times
we-
fast.
You
Yeah,
gotta, Matt, you got to think about where Wittgenstein is, because I can't go any further with York.
We'll move it. No, Wittgenstein does not need to be where he is. He can be further north.
Okay.
And remember, we have 2 army commanders now. One of them, well, the Tsar is going to race, to the left, and Wittgenstein will race north.
Okay. That'll
Because
work.
we can trace to either one. It's just the
I
Tsar
remember we
doesn't
did
go.
that.
The Tsar doesn't go too quick. He travels with a big entourage.
Yep, he's very slow. Very
We
slow.
like to call it
I don't
deliberate.
know
He's
what
very
it is.
calculated.
There you go. All right. Are we going to play some more, or are we going to call it quits for the
That's
night?
up to you guys.
I can do more if we can do it. I can do another turn if you want.
Okay.
That'd be great.
I know we're going to get through a whole term, but we can do something.
All right. Do we have everything in the cup that needs to be in the cup?
So yeah.
Do we have the Allies put their chits in the cup?
And let me look. Probably not. We have 4. You know what? From now on, let's make sure we put everything in the cup at the same time. Because what happens is you put these in last, and everything comes out first, and they come out last.
Okay.
I'm a believer.
You can take you're more than welcome to take them out and re-put them in.
No. We don't need it. You guys don't have this one used? No.
Nope.
Okay. I'm
We're
pulling this
we're
third.
so confident. We only need one.
There needs to be like a shuffle button, like right here. Shuffle.
Yeah.
Here we go. Allies.
It's the Allies. We knew that was going to happen.
God. Okay.
All right. Do you have any charges?
So I'm actually quite glad that I gave him the other MU because I don't feel like moving all these troops. That's true, dude. I hate to be a fucking,
I'm tired.
So if the heavy cavalry charges,
Yes.
it's only a -6 or no minus at all to stand in this game.
Who are you charging?
Let's say I charge the square. Not that I'm going to. I'm just saying. Let's say, for the sake of argument, I got my dander up. I'm going to charge the square. It's French cuirassiers are like a -9, but heavy cavalry is like a nothing, right?
So in this game, the cuirassiers are -6. Otherwise, there's no other modifiers, and lancers have got a -3, but there's no modifiers for dragoons.
Right. So heavy cav does nothing in terms of roll to stand.
Exactly.
And I'd have a +6 for being in square.
And you have +6 for being in square. Actually, you don't even roll. Do you in square?
I don't think we do. I don't think so. I think you're automatically in.
I know in Regs 30 you don't roll to stand. You just roll for shifts in Regs 30. I don't know about 5th edition whether the square rolls or not.
I tend to remember that it always stands, but I think it's I have to double check.
Well, if I formed square, right? If I did a roll to form square, then of course I wouldn't make a morale check.
Right.
Right?
So yeah, I think if you're in square, you don't make a morale check. I think it's automatically considered your.
Yeah, I think you automatically. But so against cavalry.
Yeah, against cavalry. Against
No,
infantry, you have to roll. Against infantry, you have to roll. You have to roll.
Okay. Okay. Rob, just so you know, for convenience sake, ignore this guy because I am going to take care of him.
Okay.
So I guess the first thing is, do you have any charges?
Maybe. No, I have no charges. No.
Rob, do you have any charges?
No.
I may need you to put a guy right here. That's it.
Sure.
And this guy, because he's flanked in, he can't even extend, can he? Tough
No,
life.
of the what's his name?
Yeah, he's all blocked and shit. Yeah.
There's a reason why I parked him there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right, you guys ready for your movement?
We are ready to go.
All right, Rob, why don't you and Alex move down to the other bay, and
But let me just make sure you understand that. I need you to put a guy here.
Okay. Some infantry.
Yeah,
then?
that hex I don't think I can reach, but everything else I can reach. So right here in this hex to prevent the escape, so I can effectuate the destruction of this battery this turn.
attempted destruction.
Allegedly. Okay,
All right,
I'm gonna start.
We're gonna go
Okay.
to French headquarters.
You guys go ahead. You guys go down. I'm gonna start with Klux, I guess.
Okay, so he's the red-belted people.
He's the red bastard.
Okay.
Let's move the cav 1, 2, form line, 5, 6, like that.
Cool.
That's Klux with you. That's the only one of Klux's guys who's going to get in on this. The rest of Klux is dealing with your troublemakers in the northeast here. So, let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ticket for cavalry is what? It's going to be like $1 trillion. We got cavalry in the thicket is 4. It's only got 11. can't get there anyway. Okay. Okay. This guy here needs to move first and get out of this guy's way. 1, 2, 3. And that means this guy needs to move to get out of his way. I hate this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Form line 7. This guy's not. I keep thinking he's in a special structure. He's not in a special structure.
He's not. He's in a village. He's in line. He's got more or less, but not entirely
We'll go
all
like
around
there.
facing.
We'll go there.
Cool.
That's 7, 9. Okay. This guy here now is not. He's not a lead, is he? This brigade's pretty terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This guy here. That was 1. Like double, like that.
Okay.
Goes double here.
Yep.
This dude here just prolongs 1. And this guy stays put, and this guy stays put. And it's just this guy and this guy, I think, and maybe the gun. The gun will prolong to here. Now, next turn, he can prolong into the hex, no?
If you have a leader to stack him with.
If I believe, yeah, of course. If I believe this stack.
Yeah.
Right there, old boy. All right. Do we want to assault with? Not with. It depends on the guy you want to assault, dude. Not with clocks. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's 6. That's too many. So we can go 1 to column. That's 7. When you assault and you're in general order, how does that?
The unit you're assaulting is in general order, or you're in general order?
No, you are in general order.
So the defender doesn't have to make a pre-melee morale check when they're in general order.
No. The defender's in the clear, and the attacker's in general order.
There's nothing. You still have to make your pre-melee morale check to go in.
So it's not okay. So fire is printed.
Yep, fire is
and then
printed.
Otherwise everything's perfectly normal.
Exactly.
Okay, so this guy here will declare an assault.
Sure.
He's got to form. So he forms column because I guess you can't change formation after you declare an assault. Now he declares. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, assault. 2, 3, 4, 7.
And does he have 8 movement points?
He doesn't. Oh.
So he'll be going in disordered.
No. I'm going to take it back if you don't mind.
No, I mean, you're hitting me in the flank. So there's a good chance
Double
I'm going to
the
bug
half.
out.
Yeah, okay. So I'll make a note of that. Label I'm going to type in on the.
Yeah, you just put a disordered marker on top of him.
Well, but he's not disordered, right? Until
No.
like for the pre-melee morale check, he's not disordered.
Yes, he is. He's doing the attack disordered, so his fire would be halved, and he'd have the -3. But he's going to have a big plus because he's hitting me in the flank.
Okay, well let's just see what happens. Worst case scenario, he bugs out.
I mean, my guy's half dead anyway, right? So I've got
You
like
have to roll to stand
have a
first.
mind. Yeah, I roll first. So the
And
odds
there's
are
a very good chance you're going to take another casualty before you
Oh
roll.
yeah. So it's not a bad move to do to just clear him out.
No,
because,
it's not ideal though either,
Yeah.
right? And I'm a maximalist, but anyway, in other words, I don't even really want to route him. I can't get him because I can't get into both of these hexes. So I'm not going to be able to get him. He's not going to stand to this turn anyway. So I can't surround him. So I might as well bloody the boys.
Yeah.
And the other guy goes, what has he got? So it'd be 1, 2 to there, 3, 4, 5, 2. This is just a skirmisher? Yes, just a skirmisher. Go through him. So it'd be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll do that. He will go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And Clucks himself will go to there. Okay. So that's Clucks. Now let's do Perch. And the skirmisher. Let's see, what's this guy? He's got some lines. So he's only got 5 movement points. So he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he will go. Let's leave Perch here for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Perch, where do we want the skirmishers to go?
So where was that guy started off? He was here? And he was in
1
line.
across the sunken road, 2, 3, 4,
So, but
5.
so it cost basically 3 to go into that hex. So 3.
No, it's only
4.
1 for the sunken for the raised road. It's elevated road is +1 for infantry.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 1, 2, like 1 across the hex side here, right? Because that's where the road is. So 1 across, so it's 2 to here, 3, 4, 5.
So the raised road. Okay, you're right. For
Yeah,
some
it's
reason
2
I
for
thought it was
cav.
+2. Okay, that's what it was.
No,
before.
it's 2 for
Okay,
calves, 1 for
cool.
infantry, impassable by artillery, I think.
Okay, cool.
So he moves there. Now Perch has still got some more. Got all this artillery. And you know what's funny is the chaining. This guy, because he's within 3, just changed the whole fucking thing into command. It's crazy. So the first things first is we're going to prolong. This is Perch, right? Yes, Perch. The guns prolong.
Okay.
And now I need to remember to keep them stacked with somebody by the end of the turn. So the guns prolong. And then this guy here can go, cannot cross the raised road. So I need to get your goddamn stack out of this. It's jamming everything up. 2,
That's the whole point.
2, 4, 2, 4, oops, 2, 4. And then Perch, and I still have this 1 skirmisher. And Perch is going to go there. So you can just keep everybody in command for the sake of keeping everybody in command. I have the 1 strength skirmisher who's going to go 1, 2. I don't know if he takes even the +1 for the stream. Look, he's a movement cost skirmishers.
Probably not.
Dream. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy here, 2, 4. I'm sorry, that's Ethan. He should be out of command. That's Ethan.
Yep.
Yes, he's out of command. Out of command. Actually, technically, that would, because that's not Perch. These guys here would all be out of command. Not that it matters, but they are for good form.
Yeah.
So that's Clucks, that's Perch. Zethan's got nothing. I wish if he could just move, dude. That sucks. This guy's gonna get away. Gonna get away. Do I have anybody? Okay, now I need
And then
to
you've
go
got
I
Württemberg.
got the 2 groups down
Yep.
here. Yeah. So let's do those really quickly. Württemberg reports to, looking at the chat, Württemberg reports to Winzingerode, and Winzingerode is where? He's
Winzingerode's right down here.
Yeah, they're all in command. I just need to pay attention to where they're going to be next time. So 2, 4, 6. Actually, you know what? I hate to do this. I need Rob to move his shit. So I'm going to put him back to 6. I need Rob to move his shit first. He's in my
Right.
way.
Sure. Who is he moving? Is that Berg?
He's got like he's got this whole group has got to move.
Oh,
These guys
okay.
are out of command, but these guys are the ones I need to get the fuck out of the way. because I plan on occupying that position while it's still warm, like a toilet seat in a public bathroom. This is fun. Did you take a look at the game that you took there? I forget what it's called.
I have
The
not
giant
opened it
box?
up yet. No, I have not.
Oh.
I have not opened it up yet. So we started with fencing practice, and then I've got the archery program at Cal State Long Beach. They've dropped two more classes on me, so I've got to try to get everything prepared for the fall classes that start here towards the tail end of August.
You're getting ready you're gearing up, and summer's pretty much 3 weeks left, and
No, it's over. I mean, I've got a summer camp I got to cover for my own studio tomorrow, but for the next 3 weeks I've got practice in Pasadena with the fencing team. So
Right.
yeah, I'm kind of busy, but so it's a
are
chance to
these
try to get
labors
stuff
of love
done.
or are these employment things?
This is employment things. This is where people are paying me money.
Right.
So
Okay.
I cannot complain about that.
So it's not just out of the goodness of your own heart.
No. I do this channel. I play these games out of the goodness of my heart.
Okay. I'm doing my best, Eric, to not tell Rob what to do. I really am. I'm letting him move and looking what happens. Swear to God, I'm gonna scream.
Well, you guys are being just like the real allies are.
He just refuses to go where I want him to go. He's giving up too much ground here. He really is. He needs to be out further.
Oh,
It's my take.
well, I think he's trying to keep within. Part of the big challenge is keeping everybody within the command ranges of all this stuff.
Yeah, but the leader for these dudes is, it's like he's got 10 from the army, then 10 to these guys, right?
Right.
It's a long way.
All right.
he
Well,
needs
now
to-
on the bright side, you've got
Okay, I can
that
move.
space is open. Yeah.
So here we go. Let's start with Team Yellow here.
Yep.
And this guy here is part of who?
He's part of Lanskoy.
Oh, let's go to L, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6. Cavalry will just go in the middle to bridge everybody. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, he goes there. And he goes there. And the dude behind is 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 7, 7, 7, 2, 4, 7, 2, 4, 6. This guy here is part of the group. He goes 2.
And aren't these guys part of him too?
They are.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. After fainting towards the villages and determining that they weren't actually needed, they are going elsewhere. And Wartenberg's got one more dude under him. 2, 4, 6, 7. And he needs to remain within 10 of him. He needs to move this turn. So let's take the MU off first of all. Let's put the MU down, the MU graveyard. That's down here out of the way. Get it out of the way. Okay. So Wartenberg is going to just... Wartenberg needs to be stacked with somebody, and he needs to be 6 away from each of these guys. So he can, like, stack with his guys.
Yep. And he's still within. Well, it depends on where you end up putting. Where you end up putting.
Winzinger.
Winning
I mean,
Zinger,
yeah, Wittgenstein can pretty much be anywhere, but he can't move right now.
Yeah.
He'll just go north as we come up. The key is that he remains within 10. And Winzinger Road, he has a line, doesn't he? So I'm gonna do
So
You know
he
what?
needs
I
to, yeah, if
hate
you,
to do this. I'm going to leave one of these artillery batteries that move 6 this way and just stack it with
yeah,
Winzinger. It's so silly. Okay. Well, Winzinger can move though, right?
yeah, he can move.
Yeah, but he
so
needs to remain within 6 of these guys.
he's got to, yes, and he's got to stay within 10 of Wittgenstein to stay active.
So it's 10 to here. And that because these guys are his own line, it's 6. So he can't move. This guy can go north about 4 hexes, but the key is the artillery unit has to stay with him.
Yeah, or something, right?
Something has to stay with him. Right.
Yeah.
But
So you
that's
might,
the
I
only
mean,
guy.
so if it were me, I would put a Cossack there because the Cossacks can regroup in 15. They can be zip across the board, and you've got more than enough cavalry to.
That's a very good point, too.
Yeah.
Where the hell was this guy?
He was just right here next to the other guy. Yeah.
So I thought it was like,
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
whatever.
And then
that's a
just
good
put a
call.
Cossack there, and then the
put him
Cossacks
on
can
to it. And
regroup.
then the Cossack
you know.
can zip across the
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well played.
Yeah.
5th edition expert. I'm still trying to figure out these little nuances. You know, I think I figured out the basic play of combat. But
Right.
these little nuances of command and when you can give an MU is really just the moon to me right now.
Yeah. Well, and,
Okay,
and as you see that, like here we had a leader get wounded or killed, right?
Right.
I don't think we've had, with a few exceptions, that never happened in the Dresden game because it was very rare that anybody
Leaders don't stack.
ever
Yeah,
stacked,
leaders-
right? So that's why I'm just like, that was one of the marks against Regs 30 is like, yeah, because in the Napoleonic Wars, no one ever got killed, right? No generals ever got killed. Oh, wait, thousands of them did. Oh, yeah. So that's why they have to stack with this. Now, in battles of the Age of Reason, you don't have to stack with your guys, but you could get killed just because you're in the proximity of fire. So they do have the potential leader loss, even for your army leaders, right? I think that's what happened with the guys that were playing Prague at Consim. Charles fell off his horse or got shot off his, whatever, some random thing. Charles is way in the background and, got spooked by some gunfire in the distance. His horse reared up and he fell off and cracked his skull. And, so, if Regs 30 had something like that, then that would be at least one less complaint on my part.
All right.
Where's York, by the way?
He's where he,
Right.
He's got to be right here, right? Yeah. Under
Yeah, but you can move him a little bit because I'm going to move Winzinger. I'm going to move the army commander about 3 hexes north. So if he needs to, he can move 3 hexes. He might be just in a fine position where he is.
what's
He probably is. He's probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, he's fine where he is. But I'm just letting you know that you're gonna have a little bit more flexibility with him. Because during leaders, he's gonna move up a couple hexes.
Okay, I'll move him next turn then.
Okay. Okay, I think that's our movement. El Donde.
How
Defensive fire
exciting.
and attacking fire.
All right, we get some shooting. Exciting.
And then I think this will probably be our last.
Yeah, we'll just finish this page and leave it up here.
Exactly, because I'm getting tired. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Rob, I'll start here. These guys are going to get a shot. I don't even know if they're just printed, I think, right? Probably.
Yeah, they're just printed. They're 2 to 3 against the guys in line right here. Yeah.
No,
So you,
they're ×2, right?
provisionals in square?
No, they're in line. They're here. They're
No,
in the
they're in
village.
line. They're in line.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought that was a special structure. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is 8.
All right, so we're going to have 8. Yeah, so we got 8 to 6. We fire on those guys there.
Okay.
1 to 1. Hey, that's a miss. Go ahead and fire back. You're going to have. I don't know what those guys are worth. They're just
8.
regular, so they're ×8 and 6.
the
You got
6
14 to 8. 14 to 10. No, that's a
10,
miss.
yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah, 1 to 1.
Okay. All right, then we got our square down here. So that's going to be 6 thirded. It's going to be 2. So we'll have a, what the heck? We'll shoot on these guys here. So we got a 1 to 3 shot, and that's a miss. And the other guys we can't hit, so we're not going to bother. Go ahead and take your shot at me.
So we've
you got
got
24 plus 6, you've got 30, 38 plus another 6, you've got 44, 44 to 6, that's 7 to 1.
47, no?
I already added that guy in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a 7 to 1 shot. Chuck your dice.
Oh,
I think that's good enough for at least a single hit.
that's terrible. Oh, they got to make him round check.
Well,
And they're
not
half
only
hit.
that, they also have to come out of square. Oh no, they still have.
No, they don't. No,
Yeah, they're still there. Okay, but they make them round check with a +6, but a -6. 22. They are going to disorder.
And then no route because they got to run around that cavalry.
Yep. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets those guys over here. Okay.
Here, no?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2, 3,
5.
4, 5. That costs 2.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, then we got our shot down here. We got 1.5 to 1 on, we'll fire here, here, and there. So against your cavalry, that is a miss. Against this infantry here, that 44, that is a hit.
42.
A hit on those boys and a morale check.
Round check. Fine.
They're happy. Good, and then
Yeah.
got a shot there, and that's a hit on them. And a morale check for them.
It's their second last, right? Yes. Round
Yep.
check.
Yeah.
And they're happy. All right, you get to shoot at me.
This is gonna be ugly.
So you got 6 and 6. That's going to be 12, plus another 12 is 24, plus another 8 is going to be 32. 32 to 6 is 5 to 1. Roll your dice.
Let me, if you don't mind, can I do my own things here?
Sure.
Sure.
He wants to do his 1/2. That's fair. Go ahead.
So what is it? What did you come up with?
I came up with 5 to 1. You got 32 to 6.
Yeah, 5 to 1.
Yeah. That's good enough for a hit or two.
1 hit thing, probably. I don't have
And
those
you
one
got
strike,
44?
Yeah, I don't have the fire,
Yep, just
so-
1. Okay. All right. And I think that's their first hit. All right. We make them a round check with a +6. 26. Well, the guns will stay. Let's see if the infantry will. I doubt it. Let's see.
I think so.
Is
They're
it going
provisional.
to-
The provisional.
Oh, they're
lights.
31s. Yep. So they are going to disorder and disappear. Okay.
That didn't last very long.
Yeah, that happens. Machinations of fate.
Poor life choices. Right?
They're like, yeah, we shouldn't have found somebody to take our spot. And when the draft happened, they obviously did not have a rich
cut off those.
uncle to pay them off. So, okay.
Okay, here. I don't know if you, I don't think you have a shot.
No, because he can't hurt the guns.
So it's 29 to, this is 24, it's 1 to 1.5. Same, it's like, this is 24, halved is 12 plus 5, 17, 1 to 1.5. That's a miss, I think. I think you need 55.
Yeah, you need 55. You need 55.
That's a miss. Then we'll do your little melee dude. So he can't fire at him, correct? Because he can only
No,
fire
because he's
here, but
being he
can't
and he
fire.
can't, so he can't fire at anybody because he's getting hit in the
Okay.
flank. Yeah.
So this is 16. No, this is I'm sorry. Yeah, 16, right? 1, 4,
Yeah.
8. Is those Fusiliers? No.
Nope.
So it's 16. This guy's half, you're saying?
Yeah. So you're going to have 19 to 19 to
3 to
6. So it's going to be 3 to 1. Yep.
Why is he?
Ooh, that's because he's assaulting, but he didn't have enough movement points.
He
to
ran
get
out
it.
of movement points to
Oh, okay,
occupy
yeah.
the hex. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's good enough for a hit.
That's 3 to 1 is only 1 hit with a 65.
I don't know. I said it's good
I don't
enough
have
for at
to
least
try.
1 hit, right?
Yeah, I don't have to try.
3 to 1. That's 2
65
hits.
should be two hits. That should be 2 hits.
All right. Let's see if he sticks around. Nope. All right. So let's go ahead and put a disorder marker on him. How much does it cost to go into
This
the...
will be 4 to here.
Yeah. So,
Because
I mean,
plus
that's
one
as
is
far
gonna
as
be
he could
4.
go. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Can he? Yeah. Can he even go there?
Yeah, you can always move at least 1 hex, right? He's not going to stay where he's at. He's going to move away at least 1 hex.
The general rule of thumb is you can always
Okay.
move the first hex.
Yeah.
So what happens with these boys?
They're going to occupy the hex if you want them to.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't want them to. But they're not actually disordered, are they?
Yes, they are. Because they're
Why?
they're doing the assault, and they did not have enough to move into that hex. So you'll just make them round check for
Here's
them
the
at the end.
question.
Yeah.
Here's the
But
question.
I don't think so because you can't assault disordered in this game. So I think that they're
Yeah,
disordered
no,
for the
no, no,
melee
no, no.
value, but they're not actually disordered.
No, they are disordered. They're not backing away half their movement points. They would
The other
go into
question
the
I have
hex,
is-
right? Or they would stay where they're at, and then you make them round check for them at the end of the phase, just like you normally would for anybody else that's
Can you
disordered.
show me that in the rules?
I can't because the rules are in Mont Saint Jean, and I don't have Mont Saint Jean with me.
Can we
Table it?
I'm
Yeah,
getting
we can
tired.
just
Yeah,
table
we
it.
table
I mean, it's
Let's
not
just
going to.
table
Yeah. It's not
Because
a
I
big
don't
deal.
have to advance, right?
No, you don't have to advance
Which
because I
means he
bugged
never
out.
spent that other movement point. Because you have to
It-
roll.
it doesn't-
I mean, this
doesn't-
is during the fire phase, for God's
So,
sakes, right?
so Matt, we're going to table this until we can look it up because I don't know it
Okay.
off the top of my head. Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it? Or is there anything else?
I don't have any more shots.
Is there an attack?
It's just this right here. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a crappy shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it.
So I'm going to have 8
No, it's not gonna be
to
a hit. It's not
whatever.
Gonna be a hit.
I'll fire
On
here.
me,
8
it's
to.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. All
8
right.
to 8.
Yep. 1 to 1. Hey, there's a hit on that guy.
Wait, you can't shoot that, dude.
I
You're
can.
not in a
It's my
special
flank.
structure.
It's not a special
Oh, in the
structure.
village, right?
In the
Village in
yeah.
Lutzen, right.
Yep.
Also, there are no flank hexes in Lutzen.
Exactly.
In the village hexes. Right.
Correct.
So hit.
Yep.
And
So that's
no
a
check.
hit.
Okay.
No,
and
you
I
don't. You
missed.
don't make him round check. And then this
No.
guy can fire on. I don't know what. Can he? He's printed, so he's going to have a 6 to what?
9, 11, 9, 10,
9.
probably. Or 8, 9,
No,
maybe.
no,
8,
no,
9.
no. 8. I think it's 10 because it's.
It's cavalry in line?
8. Yeah,
Well,
but he
10
gets +2. Yeah, he gets +2 because of the cultivate.
Either way, it's a 1.5. 1 to 1.5, right? So, no, it's 1 to.
No, it's 1 to 2. Here we go.
Either way.
Hey, that's a hit.
And that's a round check
Okay.
for the cav. Yep.
He passed.
Yep. Hey, we're doing our part. We're chipping away.
Yeah,
might-
you actually done a lot of hits there at the end there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and
So
there's
we
nothing.
leave off at the next chit, right? This is at the
Yes.
end. Wait, I got one more shot at this dude
Sure.
down here.
Just roll your dice. A 33.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
that's
that's
a hit.
actually-
Yeah.
Because you're halved. That's how you do it. Yeah, we'll just save it here and continue next week if that's all right. I'm getting very. You for you.
Yeah.
We'll just get
Save
a brain
here.
fog.
I'm pretty tired too, dude. It's not even 1 o'clock in the morning where I am.
All right. Good job, guys. We'll finish this up then next week, next Monday.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to finish the game next Monday. Yeah, we'll.
We'll quick wrap this up.
Well, I think there's a special roll, the die roll. If they roll a 66, the czar tumbles
czar
off the
goes
horse.
home.
Exactly, he goes home, decides that there's been a coup d'état, and
That's right. We have multiple kings on the battlefield.
Yes.
And by the way, there's going to be a coup. It ain't going to be in Moscow at the moment or in St. Petersburg. That's for sure.
It's going to be in Paris.
It's going to be in Paris.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. A lot of fun.
Okay. Have a good
All
night.
right.
Thank you so much.
All right,
All
take
right.
it easy, guys.
All right.
Well,
Good
See you
night.
later.
Bye.